We're going to give it a second while we wait for people while I share the live. I'm sorry my hair looks goofy. It's doing a thing. Let's see. Crochet. Hi, Nikki. Why can't I type? Crochet with Wednesday with Molly. Hi. Great. Hello. How are you guys? I'm good. I'm freaking tired. Sorry. How has my week been? My week has been good. Oh, hang on, Molly. Saving something. Save. All right. Molly. Hi.
Hey.
Bumping into stuff.
What?
Said I'm bumping into stuff.
You're bumping into stuff.
Yeah. My desk is very it's stable, but I bump into it and everything shakes.
I just put water on my couch.
Oh no.
You guys
All right. Oh man.
Oh, dang it. I was mildly ready, but not super ready.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
Not like I gave you a heads up.
I was I wonder if she needed me to wake her up or,
No. I had alarms set.
Guess 9-ish, whenever she wants.
Right? Yeah. My alarm was going off and I'm like, I'm so comfortable.
Right?
I don't want to move.
This is my alarm, and I'm but I'm so warm.
Yep. Yep. And Nikki says she loves your shirt. Hi, Joanna.
Thanks.
Yes. Hi,
It up.
Angel. I needed a nap in a really bad way.
Sorry, I didn't mean to out you if you weren't going to share that.
No, I was going to. I was just waiting for more people.
I wish you could see my yarn. It's so pretty over here.
Yes, it is.
I'm facing completely away from it. Or the camera is. So, oh well.
That's all right. We're gonna have to deal with the yawning for a few minutes, cause yeah.
Shame.
So are you still working on?
Yeah, I just picked it back up. I haven't been working on anything today.
Same.
We've been running around. So I've had the kids do the chores and stuff, so I've been in the house as warm as I can be. And
Yeah.
I just went outside today and um the snow is, way past my shoes.
Yep.
And it's just awful. I hate it. I want
I
spring
agree.
to come on.
I agree. Nikki's making a star blanket. Very nice.
I am torn. There's some hats I want to make for certain activist groups and stuff
Yeah.
about that. But I also need to crochet this because February always goes fast. I
It
think.
does.
At least, kind of. I don't know. Usually, sometimes February can go really slow, and then I'm like, please be warm. But like, realistically, I'm at the point where I get to sit down and crochet with the baby. So, and all the appointments and stuff we have to do, all the homeschool dates and stuff. So realistically, I have to finish up the things in my work in progress bin, well, bag, and all these things that I have happen.
Yeah. That's my goal tonight is I need to start finishing things.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it's going to be more of the same, which is possum bodies for now. If I
Yeah.
get bored, I've got kitties I can make where I could actually stuff some things if I wanted to bad enough. I've got some yarn that has come before the snow did. It came. Um, and then I have a little bit more that I kind of want to review. It's a new blanket yarn. Well, it's not. It may or may not be new, but it's from Lion Brand,
Okay.
and it's under their Cover Story brand, their label Cover Story,
Mhm.
and it says favorite blanket yarn or something. And it's all variegated, but it's really pretty. There's one
Ooh.
called like Vineyard, which is like a green and purple, and then there's one called Grape Soda, which is like this beautiful purple and gray mixture. So I got a couple of those when I was telling myself I wasn't buying any more yarn. So that was the last yarn. It kind of like stalled out a little bit. You guys were talking about Hirschner's and stuff taking like a long time to ship. Lion Brand usually doesn't for me, but this time it took a while to even like process that it was going to ship. But it's coming.
Well, I'm glad that it's finally on its way. Also, hang on, we're gonna just take care of this person here. Um, I'm assuming that his name is BMac or something like that. He's just not being very nice.
I'm
Um,
sorry. It's both.
yeah, so we're
Same
just
video.
not gonna deal with it. Um, but let me see. Let's make sure. Hi, Brito.
Hey, Burrito.
Hi, Alyssa. Um, Joanna cleaned up her room today. Yay! Marathon champions. Yeah. I think that's part of the reason why like I needed a nap so bad today. Um like I we got off of live last night. I went right to bed, but I woke up at 2:30 in the morning wide awake,
Oh no.
and then I was trying to go back to sleep and was on my phone for probably an hour and a half or 2 hours. Fell back asleep. Then Rowan decides that he needs to wake up at like 7 this morning. Um Even though which is a normal time, but they had a 2-hour delay again. So he was awake. Then I had to tell the kids, like, I need you, like, just don't wake me up until 9 o'clock. Just don't. Just leave me be. Don't wake me up. And so they listened. But then Chris got home he had like a work meeting after work. And so he got home, and when he got home, he had things to tell me while I was trying to sleep. So that woke me up. It was just a whole thing. So then I had to get the kids on the bus by myself this morning, which is always rough every time. They don't listen, they fight, they take forever. And um then having to go outside, it's freaking cold, almost got the truck stuck in the snow.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like they get on the bus, I come back in, I try to go back to sleep. It takes me a while to go back to sleep. I finally do. I I did sleep until 3, and of course I did. And then I got the kids off the bus, and it was nonstop fighting from the moment that they walked in the door.
Oh no. Are my
Just
scissors over there?
I don't know. Um,
I have my scissors. Thank you, Elena.
yeah, they were just nonstop fighting. It would not stop over everything. God forbid, Rowan would look at Archer on the tablet and he'd be screaming. Or Archer would be constantly correcting Rowan over this, that, and the other and micromanaging. And it's like, dude, stop it. So by the time, like, in between that 3 o'clock and the 7 o'clock, when Rowan needed to go to bed, they had to eat, of course. We had to order groceries. We had to bring the groceries inside, put them away. My box of polyfill showed up, so at least there's that. Um, and there were some other things too that I can't really remember. Like, I tried to sit on the couch just to sit with them for a while, and within 15 minutes, I felt like I was hiding inside my body. Like, it was terrible. It was terrible. And I even took my medicine last night while we were on live, and the overwhelm is so bad today. So I think that between the social, like, overexertion from yesterday and the up and down sleep and stuff like that, and the needing more from me today, and the kids being crazy today, just zapped every bit of energy that I had. So I had a nap. That's why we're late. Nothing to do with Molly. I messaged Molly earlier. I'm like, hey, dude, do you care if we start at 9? Because I'm dying. Um, and I had a nap. It wasn't the greatest nap. It took a very long time to actually fall asleep. Um, Rowan kept Rowan's getting sick again. So he was coughing, coughing, coughing. Couldn't give him more medicine because we just gave him some. And ultimately coughed until he made himself sick.
Oh no.
So had to deal with that. Thankfully he went right back to sleep, so that was okay. But it wasn't until after that that I was able to actually fall asleep. But I think I only slept for maybe 45 minutes. So then I was so warm under the blanket, I didn't want to get out.
I don't believe me, man.
Mhm.
I've canceled stuff like this before. Not this exactly, obviously, but I've canceled
Yeah,
stuff to be stay warm.
I have too. And I considered it. Don't get me wrong, I did consider it. But that is one of the things, like, doing these lives with other people keeps me accountable
Mhm.
because first off, it's body doubling.
Mhm.
Second, no matter what you say, no matter what you say, if I were to flat out cancel because, like, I'm just too tired. I just don't feel up to it. Some excuse like that. I would feel like I'm bailing on you. And I don't want to do that. So, like, this is a way, it's good because I'm not canceling unless I'm dying. I can't just not do it because
Yeah.
I don't want to right now.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So you brought up the like getting stuck in the snow with the truck. You know what I did in the snow with my truck?
Do you get stuck?
No, but we did play so Kyle and the kids did like um shovel the snow quite a bit to get to the truck and get the truck out easy because I have to haul the baby and he's heavy. Um,
Hmm.
22 pounds, by the way, before the car seat. I am dying carrying this
Okay.
kid around.
How many pounds?
Anyway, 22 pounds without the car seat. Holy crap. Anyway, he's so when I pull back into the driveway, I kind of feel the truck like settle into something, and I'm like, that might not come back out.
Mhm.
So I'm like, actually, we're gonna go around again because we have a circular driveway, kind of almost circular, C-shaped, whatever,
Yeah.
you know. And it's not cleared off by any means, but it has, this four-wheel drive. It'll get through it. It just needs like the holes from the previous round. So we're doing it, and then it sinks into it again when I get to the spot again. I'm like, dang it, I really don't want to be stuck in this truck, like, because it can get stuck. It just doesn't always. So I'm like, I'm gonna go again, and the kids are like, and then going up the driveway, going to the spot, like I feel it fishtail. I'm like, you guys feel that? Wee! It's just like really funny because it's in our driveway. The worst case scenario is we slide into the yard and get stuck. I was a little bit worried about my garage door there for a second because it was like really close. And I'm like, we got this, we got this. It's in 4x4 mode. I'm just like, oh gosh, we're testing this. And Elena's like, ah. It was
That's
funny.
so funny.
It was fun.
That's great. Well, so I'm glad you didn't get stuck. Um, I tomorrow's task is going to be digging out the van because I can't go to a festival this weekend if my van can't leave the driveway.
Yeah, that's not fun. We're like, there's no way we're taking the car because the car wouldn't get out of the garage right now.
No, no. Thankfully, we did go to Walmart yesterday and we got a new battery for the van. So Chris put the battery in the van last night and he ran it for 30 minutes. And it started right up. It kept running. Great. Um, can't I call someone for help? Well, yes, but like right now I don't need to. Um, I just haven't tried to get it out yet. So I'm in Pennsylvania, Molly's in Ohio. Between like everywhere around us basically got like 13, 14 inches of snow. The snow between our vehicles is easily up to my knees. And my van hasn't moved for 2 weeks almost. So there's a lot of snow piled up. Like we got the 14 inches of snow on top of snow we already had.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, and we just have not bothered to shovel the snow out from behind the van. And we haven't needed to plow the driveway yet. But even if you plow the driveway, you can't plow right behind a vehicle. Like you still need to shovel that out of the way.
Yeah, in
So,
fact, they'll probably build it up around the vehicle.
yep, it would make it worse. Um, so yeah, that's what we were doing. That's how this is gonna go. Burrito, we got 14 inches and are expecting another storm this weekend. Does that mean I'm also expecting another storm this weekend? Uh,
Oh, no, no, no.
I really hope I can find a hotel room like in the town that my market's in. Uh, scary. Scary. Okay. Fingers crossed. So the festival that I'm doing my event in this weekend is about an hour and 45 minutes from me, and it's a 3-day weekend, so I don't want to drive an hour and a half twice a day for 3 days, especially when the roads are crap. Um, Last year we did that, and the day that we packed up to go home, like after it was all done, we got hit with an ice storm,
Oh, jeez.
and it was trying to um it was trying to reroute us on the way back home because there were accidents, which is not ideal, but also it was trying to take us down every back road there ever could be. in doing so, it took us down this very, very long, steep hill, which you don't wanna do when it's a sheet of ice. So, like, we were trying not to lose traction on the ice. We did a couple times. Like, yes, Angel. Yes. That person is no longer in my life, but I will be doing that event again. Um, but it just it was a scary drive home, that's for sure. But I really don't wanna drive like, driving an hour and 45 minutes twice a day for 3 days in a row is such a waste of time. I
Yeah,
could
it's not
eat
worth it at that point. Like, just eat the hotel costs,
yeah,
gas, and the potential, especially in the weather, the potential for you to get stuck and not be able to get back. That's
yeah,
scary.
right. Because like, then what? You know, my tent and all my inventory and stuff is stuck up. Is somebody gonna tear it down? Is somebody gonna steal my stuff? Or is the city gonna tear it down and junk it? Like, you don't know.
Yeah.
Um, like, I'm sure that they would be understanding because of the weather that we've been having, but still, I
They'd
would get
still
really
expect you to
upset.
deal with it.
The what?
They'd still expect you to deal with it. Like,
Right,
figure it out.
right.
Yeah.
Like, they might give you an extra day or something, but it's like, even so, you pay money to be at these things. If you can go the first time, you're not generally making money the first day of a 3-day event. So, if you can't get back while the event's still happening, you're eating money.
Mhm.
But so I'm hoping the problem is that it's the Groundhog's Day festival where people travel from across the freaking country to attend.
Mm. Do they do it in the cold, in the snowy weather?
Yeah, because they plan for it. Like people from Arizona and Texas and California, like they're buying plane tickets months in advance to be able to come to watch the groundhog see his shadow. Um, and they don't know that a storm's gonna hit last minute, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that they will still come. So yeah, yeah, Angel. Molly says people actually do, even in brutal weather. It's nuts. It is. A lot of it is like these people who are not from this area, they paid for the whole trip.
Yeah, but that's even,
And
like, more dangerous because they might not know how to drive in this weather.
well, and that's the thing. Then they get here and they end up stuck in their hotel because then they can't go to the event, but they also can't afford to just cancel the plane tickets, cancel the hotel room. It's already paid for.
That's crazy you'd spend money on that to go see a, like, like, plane money to go
Yeah.
see a groundhog, see its shadow.
Right?
We have 2 groundhogs outside. Um,
That's
I
what I
don't
was
I
gonna
haven't
say.
seen them since winter, but, like, they were out in my driveway playing. You wanna see groundhogs?
I've got one under my house. I can snag it up and hold it up for you. You want to pay money to come see my groundhog?
Yeah,
I'll show it to you any time of the year.
we'll start, behavior training them so they'll come out for food or whistle or something.
That'd be so funny. Oh, I bet, Angel. I bet. Yay, you're here, Lisa. All right, let's catch up on the chat a little bit. Angel had to brave the cold to drop the mortgage check off and stop at Ollie's. No blanket yarn today. I'll either order the two smoky green from Amazon or just frog it and use a smaller hook. Oh. Yeah, that smoky green is hard to find now that Joanne's doesn't have it. I don't know. I don't drink Jack Daniels.
Wouldn't know.
The last time I drank some Jack, I texted my mother in the middle of the night telling her I was going to oil my pats because I couldn't stop laughing. Bad texting translation while super intoxicated. I was gonna piss my pants. That was a good probably 14, 15 years ago now. It's so funny. I had nothing to mix it with. I mixed it with root beer. Did not mix it very well either. Drank it with a straw. Was drinking straight Jack from the bottom of the can. Hi, the lion. Oh, actually, no. I did have a Jack and Coke at the bar with friends, but that was a terrible night too.
It's probably no, it was the blue greenish one.
That night landed with me riding home in the passenger seat of my mom's car with a sand bucket. Good time. She left me sleeping in the car after that. Like, you witch. Yeah, I don't know if it's cheaper in the US. Depends on where it's made is the big thing. Are they making it somewhere else and shipping it to the US, or are they making it closer to you, and which way are the tariffs going? Um, Joanna ordered a new desk for her room and it was supposed to come today, but it didn't. Oh no!
Blame the snow.
Yes. I don't know if Kenzie Ray is still watching. She said she's crushing. Wants to know how much yarn we have. A lot. The answer is a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
You can't see any of Molly's, but this is only what you can see of mine. There you go.
There's like not even half, like a third, maybe. There's the other. I don't know if you can see it very well, but tripods are hard to move. A little bit.
One of these, like when we hop in the Discord at some point, you're gonna have to give us a good angle of how your room is set up now because I'm very disoriented as to where the heck you're sitting.
Here's the computer.
Oh, are you on the other side of the room?
No. I'm right here by the computer. I'm behind the computer. Elena's sitting at my desk right now. Beside me.
I think okay, it must be because the camera is backwards. It's like
the books that were back here are now across the room.
okay.
I had to vacuum my wall because it's textured and there was so many spider webs on it. I was like, ew. I started to record and I was like, I literally cannot put this on YouTube. Like they're going to have me. They're going to like
See, I like the retouch button because it hides some of those things.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
On videos?
A little bit. Yes, I have a lot of mods. They're all my crochet friends. And I have more crochet friends that I can make mods if I ever need to. Oh my god. How did we miss?
It's my room. It's actually it's probably a big living room, like for the purpose of the house. But we use it for a homeschool room and a yarn room. But yeah,
Mhm.
my yarn takes up most of it. I'm not gonna lie. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and what you see behind me is like half of my bedroom.
You have a big bedroom, I think.
It is. It is a very large bedroom. It is 12 by 17.
I don't know
The
how big it is.
house, well, so the house was built as a 4-room schoolhouse. So downstairs there were like us the living that what is our living room now is a big room, and then the stairs that separate it and the other room, which is the like it's supposed to be the dining room. It's not, but it's supposed to be. Um, and then upstairs there are only 2 rooms as well. So they're very like long kind of like long and skinny rooms, but they're the entire like width of the house. Um, so it's weird bedroom dimensions, but it's because the house was not built as a house.
What was it built for?
It was built as a schoolhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah, it was one of the original schoolhouses for the area. Um, then they built another one somewhere else, not very far from here. And over time, it became like military headquarters for people traveling along the creek that runs through our backyard. Um, and then it became something else, and then it became a private home. But
Like,
over time, there have been two additions added onto it that apparently they were like taken from a neighboring house down the road.
Elena wants me to show the teeny tiny dog she's been making. Now
Uh,
it's same. It's the little dachshund that I make.
oh my god. Oh my god. It's love that. Um,
Sorry, cat. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
that's okay. You were excited.
Uh-huh.
It's so cute.
She's been making a lot of them, and fuzzy yarn too. The fuzzy one looks like a poodle.
Oh my gosh.
They love it, Elena.
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah,
a
that is freaking cute.
colors. Somebody goes, "Oh my god, that is so stinking cute."
Yes. Did you find I was gonna say, did you find a warmer blanket? Nope.
Fun sweater, hoodie.
I know. I put on a sweater today because I'm freaking cold. I
So
did
cool.
see earlier somebody asked if I made this sweater. I did not. I bought this at Walmart.
It did
Um,
look a little bit crocheted from here. It looks a little bit like it might be crocheted.
it's
Yeah, I
knitted,
see. Yeah.
but it what's the tag? It is a time and true sweater from Walmart.
It's very cute.
Do they have live competition like of crochet?
No,
Probably. Isn't there a show now, like something called Knit Off?
I don't know.
Um, okay, scrolling down. We have not done that, but we have talked a little bit about trying to do something like that soon.
I
Not like
just
a
crochet,
cutest
so
thing on the spot, but kind of a like all right, for this middle hour, we're going to crochet the same turtle pattern, and we're going to see kind of who finishes first and what they look like. I
details
don't
are my
really
nose. Like eyes. Like, are you putting eyes in, or you just crocheting the body?
I don't know. Probably finishing it. Probably a start to finish. Yeah. We've talked about it a couple times. I just haven't got there yet. That's just another thing to add in, another thing to plan. I'm over planning right now.
Hey, winter is for resting and resetting. So you should be resting and resetting, maybe planning, but not doing yet.
Right.
Theory. Theory.
Lisa, you would probably be the one that I would feel a race would be a fair fight with. Nothing against anybody else. Um, yeah, Echo is fast too, for sure. And I forgot about that. So until yesterday, I didn't know how long Echo had been crocheting for. So, yes, my favorite color is pink, 100%. It is not black. I just happened to be wearing a black shirt and a gray sweater. Yes, rose gold specifically. My glasses are a good indicator of my favorite color. Thanks, thanks. Okay. Um, Somebody asked where are we from? I did answer that earlier. PA in Ohio. Burrito needed a nap, staying awake for the whole thing yesterday. I'm not surprised by that. Hi, Lila. Angel goes stir crazy when it's super cold, cooped up, not wanting to breathe the cold air and bored. For real. I'm just hoping I can get out of the house or tomorrow to go to crochet group. I'm ready. Angel said earlier, I do see a pattern when kids are fighting, argumentative, or just out of it, they're getting sick. Unfortunately, um, that's just my kids. My kids just love to fight.
Mine too. It's fine.
Yeah. Not a great time. For Raj, it's 7:50 and 7 in the morning there. Hi, Caroline. I don't know if I said that yet. Also, Angel, if I absolutely needed to cancel because I wasn't feeling well or like I just was exhausted, I would. But thankfully I was feeling a lot better after my nap. And it is very cold today. It was 5 degrees when I saw the temperature a little bit ago. Kylie's here. She's crocheting a green lip balm holder and watched the live replay and lost yarn chicken on her green dress. And she made a green lip balm holder. Good job.
Lexi, can we say hi? Come here.
Hi, Barry. How are you?
Hi, Lex.
I do not eat dry fruits for any reason, let alone the weather. I don't like things that are freeze dried. And I don't know what you would call it when you like turn fruit into leather and candy and stuff like that, but it's gross. Dehydrated?
Dehydrated, yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
I know. I know I'm crazy. It's a texture thing. I don't like it. Yes, smash that like button, people. Hello, Lexi girl.
And I'm at 799 subscribers on YouTube. So if
I
you
saw
aren't subscribed,
that.
please do that. I'm so
Yes,
close. We are trying to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So that
you've
would be
grown a ton.
the shorts really helped. Hi Lexi. Are you how am I just gonna do
She's
it?
like, I need some attention right now.
Don't mind her.
She's like, give me some kiss. Barry wants that puppy.
No.
Pet that dog.
Here, I will pet the dog.
Aw, hi,
No.
pretty puppy.
You're gonna knock down all my stuff off my cart. Can you get down?
Oh, you
Stop
can
wagging
hear
your
her
tail.
tail smacking the
Yeah.
heck out of it.
Yeah. I'm like, please stop. You're going to knock everything off.
Uh, well, clearly Molly has a pet. Molly has a few pets.
I do.
They range in size from about this big to ginormous. My ankle just popped.
Ooh.
But yes, I have pets too. I have cats, a dog, and snakes. I used to have a frog, it died, and I'm all out of mice right now.
Ow.
Angel said earlier, "This snow was heavy packed. Not only that, it was so cold that it's hard like ice." Yeah, it's really hard to break it up.
Can you get down?
Yep,
Can you get down?
I have 2 snakes.
Can you get down? Would you?
Alyssa's here. She's working on a puzzle tonight, so not too much chatting. Ooh, long day. Well, I hope that you're enjoying your puzzle, Alyssa. Yes, Lila, the kids just finally went to school today, and they had a 2-hour delay on top of it.
They canceled school for tomorrow too
Oh
for
my
us.
god.
They're doing an online day at the end of
Yeah,
the day.
flexible instruction day.
Yeah.
That's what they call them here.
What are you doing?
Lisa's still making blueies.
What do you want?
Do I get scared of the snakes? I don't get scared of them. I get mad at them right now because you can't hold them without them biting you. It doesn't really hurt. It's just annoying. Oh my gosh. Why is there no school on Friday, Lila? Yes, film your check in, Lisa.
Everything's so staticky too.
Yeah.
Oh, now you have to join me? Seriously? Come on. Come on, get up here.
Maggie?
Come on, Maggie. Do it. Come on. I know, you're a little short. Come on.
Yeah, I would say that it's pretty common, Raj. Hello, Maggie Mop. Hello.
Burped in my face, dude.
Ew.
Gross. Dude. Dude, why? Why? Everybody's so busy today. And my
Oh,
goodbye.
Haley, I'm sorry. Her first message got buried. Haley says hello. Her doctor's appointment went well. Good night. It's been a long day. Yes, good night, girly.
Good night, Haley.
Neither for me, Simon.
I don't do sports, so neither.
Yeah. I mean, I think I definitely am on the bandwagon of just not liking the Patriots. So I would probably say Seahawks. I don't know if anybody really likes the Patriots. What's up, Lila? Raj, I wish that we were in a state of beaches. Patrick, I don't know if you're still here, but hello. Yeah, Angel said even some of the warmer states like Florida got a few inches of snow. That's all right, Kylie. Thank you. Oh, Lila bedazzled her friend's crochet hook. That sounds so pretty. Hi, Fix House. Um, Sometimes planes are affected by the snow and the ice. It just depends. Depends on how clear they can keep their runways, and how warm they can keep their planes, basically. Uh, yeah, I don't know what the difference would be. Raj says that in his country, a dollar is 92 rupees. Um, but I also see things that are like 24,000 rupees. So it's kind of like, is it really much cheaper? You just have bigger numbers. Michael asked earlier, "What's up, ladies?" We're just here to crochet eventually once I catch up in the chat. Oh, hi, Nathalie. I did not see you there. Okay, okay. Ah, it jumped. Hello? Where are we? You're back. Good. Uh, there we are. Okay. Do do do. Ooh, Angel has a liter of peach crown royal. My husband does too, actually. Hi, Kit Kat. Welcome in. My name's also Kat. And I think our internet connection, it ranges like ours specifically, I think is about $100 a month. But I know different things, different levels you play or you pay different things. So it could be $50 a month. It could be $200 a month. I was gonna say 150, but I think it can go up to 200. Oh, I so get that, Lisa. How much would we speak for, or how much would I pay for a hotel room? I typically pay about $100 a night for a room. Those are the ones. That's how you make sure you're not gonna get bugs. My goodness, Lisa. I saw somebody earlier saying that they use Chat GPT to help them with their kids' homework. I know, I know. I need to stuff things and put eyes in things. I need to work on finishing things. Yeah. I don't mind motels as long as I read the heck out of all of the reviews. Like the reviews have to be spectacular because usually it's a bad crowd that's staying in motels, which makes me nervous. Like, yeah, goodness. I know it makes me nervous, Lisa. It does. There's only been a couple that I've really paid to stay in the motels, but it was also like it was only $67 a night. It was way better than $100 a night. I've stayed there a couple times. I can't sleep in my car. I can't sleep unless I'm flat. Um, Ollie asked earlier, "How are you? Best wishes from Palestine." Denied.
It's 10 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, please hold. I have to mute.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
I'm back.
Okay. Let's see. I'm almost there. Yeah, the stores definitely still have fresh produce if you can get to the stores. Gosh, my eye's freaking twitching again. Barry says I haven't been in here a while. Hope all is well. All is mostly well, I would say. What are we working on tonight? I need to finish items. Like all the stuff that's here on the rack, I need to do something with those.
I'm making possum bodies for the possums. that are in the bag. I'll show you a head because they're really cute. So they don't have their pink noses on them yet, but this is the
They're
head
so
of some,
cute.
and they hang from um a chain,
Yeah.
and you can put them on your car mirror, or kids were hanging them around their necks like necklaces, and it was just really cute. So I've got 20 of these made up, and now I'm making their bodies. Then I get to put
Oh,
the tails on and make their chains.
do you have to sew the heads on the bodies?
I do.
How silly.
Mm,
Silly. Ugh. It's cute though.
it is cute.
Angel's making a small blanket for her dog Gunner since she had to throw away the big camo blanket he stole years ago. And it's in the trash. Oh no. And then she will test a hat pattern. Yeah, Angel said earlier it's not just snakes that we have as pets. People will also have raccoons, skunks, foxes, possums, squirrels, like all the weird things. We have chameleons, geckos, lizards, bearded dragons, all the reptiles. Ew. Chris has to work this weekend. Mine too. Yeah, it really sucks when they surprise you with overtime. Like, but I don't wanna. Oh, Lila asked earlier, what should she bedazzle? I don't know. Where did it go?
Yeah. No thanks. No thanks. What?
Yep, definitely, definitely taken. We are married.
I don't wear my ring, but yeah, I'm still married.
It makes it really easy to just like flash it and like, ha ha ha.
True. I don't like it on my finger. I don't like the way it feels.
That's fair.
I tried really hard. I tried to wear it as a necklace. I don't wear jewelry, so
This is the only piece of jewelry that I wear. And I really thought I was going to be in the same boat that you are and just hate it because I've always hated rings. Always. They they snag on things like
mhm.
it's I don't know. So I was really worried, but I made myself wear it for a solid month. And by then, I forgot about it basically.
I wore it for like 5 years or so. Then I took it off and never put it back on. It's okay. I don't need the. I understand the function of it. It's really easy to be like, sorry, but
It got his stolen.
uh-uh.
Mm-hmm. It was in the car when he took it to the mechanic and somebody snatched it.
Okay, I just learned that my husband's ring got stolen. That's
Oh,
weird. It was only like $200 on Etsy. We bought bands and that's it.
some people are desperate.
Bad. Anyway, I didn't know that.
You're welcome.
Cool story
You're
on
welcome.
live.
Nice. Lisa says that she does that and her Chris calls her out for flashing it. Like that's what it's for. Yep, basically. That's
Yeah, I
kind of
don't
the
need
whole
to, like,
that's the whole
remember
point of
it.
it, is to, like, make people aware that you're married. Otherwise, why do you wear it, you know?
Used to be like a sign of property. Like you are owned. You were yeah.
I don't like
That
that.
yeah, I know. Me neither.
Taking it off now. Not really. Angel, I never wore rings for years because I worked in manufacturing. I'm so used to it even though I do not work anymore. Yeah. So Chris has a ring. We chose to get him a tungsten band. So that way with his job it would break rather than bend and deglove his finger.
Oh,
But he at one point was talking about the silicone bands, and he asked if I would mind if he wore those at work. I think because he just wanted to keep it clean, stuff like that. Um, and it's like, yeah, I don't mind. I would rather you keep your finger, if that's the concern. And I think that happened. He had his one finger like smashed at work, and it crushed his like the bone in his finger. He was
okay.
lucky he was able to avoid surgery. Um, but it's not that gold jewelry isn't preferred in the US, it's that gold is soft and malleable. So if he were wearing a gold band at his job and his hand would get stuck in a machine, it would crush the ring and it would rip the skin off of his ring. Rather than a tungsten ring, it will just break instead of like ripping your finger off.
So replaceable ring versus terrible injury to your finger.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we know that they're not resizable, and we're okay with that. If we ever get to a point that he needs a different size ring, we can get him a new one. Like it's it's not going to make the one that he has not special, but if he can't wear it, he can't wear it. He can put it away. But the point is we switched to the silicone bands for him. And I actually need to check in with him because here, not super long before Christmas, he had showed me a silicone band that I had actually just saw myself, and I thought that he would like it. And it's like a two-layer silicone band that has the top layer engraved out of it, and it looks like a like woodland skyline. So there's like deer and bear and ducks and stuff engraved into the silicone. And I knew that he would really like that, and then he showed it to me because he liked it. I'm like, good deal, and I ordered it. So he has that, but I don't know if it's still in good shape. Lisa says my grandpa got hung up in a baler because he wore his gold band. He still has it to this day. He doesn't wear it though. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more terrifying than that. People die for stuff like that. Yeah. If I can find it, Angel, I can do that. I don't know if it's that we're ahead. I think it's just a matter of uh, I don't know if that's the right way to put it. Um, it's just different mindsets, you know? Like there's a lot of people here in the States who also won't wear gold just because they don't like the look of gold. I personally do not like gold jewelry. I would rather I'll get white gold because it looks silver, but I'm good with silver just fine. See, Angel and I are right there on the same thing. Yeah. Silver, rose gold, tungsten, gifting jewelry which is not gold is considered disrespectful. Yeah, like it's a different mindset. I don't prefer gold. Yeah, it's not pretty to me. Lisa said, I mean, he just took a chainsaw to his leg for the umpteenth time earlier this month, so he's accident prone. Somebody needs to take the tools away from him, Lisa. Goodness. I mean, that's possible. And the big thing is, where did you say you're from? Rupees. Is that South Africa or India? Okay, India. Um, right, that's kind of I was thinking that, but we also knew somebody in the other Discord who used rupees but was in South Africa, so I wasn't sure. Either way, so in India, if I'm understanding or remembering right, there's a lot of deep rooted tradition, years, decades, and decades of tradition instilled in India. Where in the States, like everybody's trying to do their own thing now. Everybody's doing something different. And there's such a conglomerate of different traditions, different groups of people. So I think it's just everybody blending together and doing their own things. There's a lot less worrying about what your elders think about what you do here than there are in a lot of other countries. Lisa, he's also fallen 16 feet off the barn and broke his clavicle, ribs, and punctured both lungs back in 2016. Dude. Dude. Does he have a death wish?
Is he a farmer? I mean, you said Baylor, so farmer? Did he go to the hospital?
Right?
Farmers don't like to do that, even if they have all those injuries.
He's been trampled by a bull, a tree's fallen on him. Dude. Ugh.
Yep.
Okay, I'm skipping ahead in the chat. 24 hours after the chainsaw?
Oh my gosh.
Dude. Dude. Yes, he was a beef farmer.
Dude needs to sit down.
Yep. Somebody needs to put him in timeout. And if he doesn't knock it off, maybe a nursing home. Like, that might be rude, but at least they'll keep him safe. It's better. He's 84, see? Oh, man. Oh, no, he acts like a team. He'd be giving those cute little ladies taking care of everybody in the nursing home a good time. That's what I'm hearing. Everybody would love him. It's different people, rest of India. Okay. We're trying. We're getting somewhere. We're doing some things. Where did that go? I had an eye in the wrong place. Good night, Kylie. He's also stabbed himself in the eye. Dude, this man sounds gnarly. Raj, it's a paid Discord community. It's for, crocheters, crafty people, stuff like that. Yeah, I would definitely say he's a badass. He's possessed by a ghost, right? Trying to come get him. Um, we have the eyes. The eyes are secured. Come on. Just stubborn. Yes. Hopefully, let's see how much stuff I actually get done in the next hour. Unless Molly wants to stay on an extra hour. That's up to her, though.
We'll see how the baby sleeps. Because I gotta take over it after 11. He wakes up.
That's fair.
I might have to log off real quick, but I could try.
If you're up to it, that's all.
I'll be up.
Yes, Raj, I have experienced paranormal activity in my life. Give me a moment while I make sense of some things. Would I share my paranormal activity experience? I can. Just hang on. Let me get things to actually work on. Ignore the mess in my background. We definitely don't need to talk about that. What we have those for.
Oh no. Drake? Your handmade mug?
Huh?
Lisa dropped her handmade mug.
Oh no!
That's what I wanted to go to the store for too, is the coffee creamer. Dang it. Except the baby was not cooperating, so it would have been a very bad time. He's also over the cold. He's a sweet summer child, and he'd like to stay in the summer.
Okay, that's something that's done.
She can share it. She's just getting stuff until she can. Like, she wants to do something with her hands while she's sharing. So
Yeah.
give her a second. She'll share.
Yeah.
It's okay. She kind of broke up when she said can. And I could see how you could have heard can't. But she. Just give her a second. Oh, I'm glad it didn't break, Lisa. Yeah.
There. Okay, they're done.
Lisa wants to organize your yarn in a pretty rainbow.
I wanted to do that too. It's just not as easy as one might think.
Right? I agree. I have most of a rainbow. Let's see if I can do this without. Hold on.
Okay. All right. I need to do 2 things.
Got a lot of a rainbow going. It's just there's a little bit of chaos in there too. That's how about
Mine,
that's how it goes.
yeah, mine's like hard because like I just don't know where it would go, you know?
Yeah.
But let's see. That's so funny. Raj, we are not, thankfully, I don't think that my ghost is watching the live stream. Gwendolyn's currently in the car. Um, for anybody who knows, right? Yes, don't forget to like the live, guys. I don't know what's up with the likes the last like this week, but let's
Mine's
go.
actually crossed for me. My ghosty. My the
Oh,
ghost.
so maybe it's Molly's Gwendolyn.
I haven't had any problems with her.
Oh,
Been
good. Hello, Grandma's Cute Creations.
hello.
Surrend wants to purchase product at your store. Um, if you go and check out my link tree in my description, you can find my website. And if you go to Molly's channel, her description should also have a link for you to go check out her website. So you could purchase from either of our stores. It's just if you're not within the United States, it's going to be Buka bucks and shipping.
Actually, you probably can't if you're not in the US from my website. I
Yeah.
don't think I have shipping set up. If you want to message me, we can talk about it. But
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, it's probably just better to find a local crocheter.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But I have to run downstairs real quick, and I will be right back up. So, but I wanted to check this real quick. Oh, okay.
Making.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Thank you. I'm making possums. These are the bodies to the possums. Here's the head. One of the heads. It needs a little pink nose, but that's what I'm making. Is I'm making the bodies to the possums. And Kat is about to unleash her works in progress. I think after she goes downstairs.
Yes. Grandma's is in Canada. Well, look at that. Alyssa, Cola's Acrylic Creations in the chat is also in Canada. I was going to say Canica. Um, anyways, yeah. So what is in the bag is everything that I can finish just by putting stuffing in it or eyes and sewing it shut. Or like maybe add a beak or whatever. The rest of what's on here are things that need more crocheting to be finished. But yeah, I'll be right back.
Yes, please sub to me. I have 799 subscribers right now, and the goal is to get to 1,000. And yeah, So if you want to be that 800, that would be fantastic. You're making a rose blanket? That's cool. Like, is it granny squares that have roses in the center, or is it just like a whole blanket that's a rose shape? Like, what's it look like? Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I will check you too when I get a chance to make sure that I'm sub to you. How's that? I don't remember if I am or not. So we're at 800 subs. That's really cool. Really excited. I have this shorts series going on of what I crochet every day, or every day that I crochet what I crochet. And I'm trying to get something completed so I can show it off, but we're kind of stuck on day 37 because I haven't had time to crochet. Hey, I'll subscribe back. How's that? That's okay. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. Just do your best. We all start from zero. So. So after I make these bodies, I have to put little pink tails on them, and then I have to make the chain that they hang from, and I have to make their another 2 chains, which is like their arms holding onto the chain. Yeah, of course it would. It's Burrito. She's kind of awesome. Just saying. Let's see. Pages. What are you doing, Maggie? Up? Are you cold again? Come here, Maggie. Come here. Nope. Maggie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Maggie. The emotional support pooch has decided to come sit with me. So, come here. Sit down. Sit. Come on. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Or stay in there. Your choice. Oh, please. The background is fine. It's yarn. Put some yarn behind you. It'll work out. Yeah, you really are funny, so that would be just an easy extension to like why people would come back. Or you can sit silently and on a live and hope that people stay for Kat when she comes back. I'm just really bad at this. So anyway, and just keep crocheting. Cat's coming. Yay, Cat's back.
I'm back. Ah. Okay. What did I miss?
We want Burrito to start a YouTube channel.
Please.
Go up.
Please. I'm out of breath.
In Ohio. Cat lives in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Lisa's number 800.
I saw that. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you again, Lisa.
Grandma's Cute Creations. I don't think you suck. I think if you have 8 subscribers, I recommend just keep going. That's the big thing. Just keep going. Just keep posting. YouTube really loves consistency. So trying to post on a weekly schedule or a bi-weekly schedule does so much. Kit Kat, you're still here.
Kit Kat.
Yes, thank you. And definitely post YouTube shorts. Posting YouTube shorts does a lot in getting your channel out in the algorithm. It doesn't take much. I literally imagine that this was actually finished. I take my phone and I just point it at the thing and I go whoop, 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 whoop. That's it. And then I add a cute sound to it and I add some words. So some shorts only get, like less than 100 views on it. And then every once in a while you'll get hit with one that gets like 4,000 views on it. It just depends on if you get lucky, if you hit the algorithm just right. But just stay consistent. That's the biggest thing for sure. Once you get to 50 subscribers and you start going live on YouTube, that doing that consistently also helps build your subscribers. So, sorry, I got distracted. Hunter says hi, Tessa. Do we know a Tessa? I don't know. I don't know a Tessa. Hi, Kimberly. Goodness gracious. I think that there is a space on social media for everybody's personality, everybody's style, and people love to see new beginnings, especially. So they want to see you grow, they want to see you succeed. Oh, that's fine, Hunter. Hi. Yeah, I'll have to definitely check it out. Let's see. Click on it. Go to channel. What do we find? Okay. Grandma's Cute Creations does have some shorts, 25 of them. Ooh, your rose blanket's beautiful.
I will definitely look at that when I get off the live.
Haha, and Granny has a sense of humor. She's got little weens on there. Love it. Love it.
Lewis, you want to be on live?
Yeah, get up there, Lewis.
He's over there. You want to be a superstar, Lewis?
You have 10 subscribers now. Kitty, look at you.
Lewis. I know you're staring at me. He's like, what? Why are we being held in the air? Okay, that's enough. Okay. Oh, hi. Hey. No close. No close. Okay, bye. All right, that worked.
I see you also posted you do markets. Because I see pictures. I love the stuff that you're making. It's all very cute. I think I would try, like, so whatever filter you used on your market display, it makes it very dark. So I would find one that makes it brighter, because the brighter it is, the easier it is to see. Kind of grab people's attention. But the title is just the date. So putting something in there of, your tag words of crochet, market display, market prep,
Boys.
stuff like that. You can tag. What am I hearing?
A literal cat fight.
Okay. Like, what the heck is that?
2 cats fighting. Oh, we're gonna see Lewis 2.0 here for a second.
Oh. Hello, kitty.
His name is Lucifer, and he's kind of ticked off. Aren't you? Are you ticked off? We took you from your fight. You know, he's a good kitty. He says, "I'm out."
I was about to win that.
Yeah, he's like, I was about to take him out. It's gonna be one Lewis here. Lucifer.
You don't suck at posting. You're doing pretty good. I mean, she's even got a couple shorts. Like her first short of her rose bouquet blanket, all sprawled out in the circle, has 2K views on it.
That's really good. That's more than
Yeah.
my shorts.
Right?
My shorts are maxing out at like 1,500 right now,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty good. Some of them,
Yeah.
the ones that do well, that's about what they're getting.
Yeah.
And
I know mine are not doing very well right now at all.
I think it's the realm I'm in. Hey, I'm asking for subs.
Mm-hmm.
Like some reason, like it's working.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get 15 subs for the video or more. Sometimes double that.
That's
And
amazing.
yeah. So like get close to another goal and start asking them. Make shorts that you're literally asking people. Like just
Yep.
whatever. It works.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
made
If you
37 of those videos.
Yeah, go check out Molly's channel and her shorts and give it a try. Like, she has her face on it where it's like, hey, I'm Molly. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. This is what I made. This is who made the pattern. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, it's that simple. It's granted, emotionally, I know that's really hard for a lot of people, but it gets easier.
It does.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Yeah. Believe me, there was a time that I would have died before getting on screen on YouTube. You guys get to know the more social me. I used to be a very, very, very shy individual.
Are you restarting the remote? Did you die?
Yeah.
Aw. Have you ever played RimWorld?
Mm-mm.
He's got to have some downside. Is he like a psychopath or something? They get traits, like a bunch of different like things they're good at, and she has a 20 in intelligence, so he's a really fast researcher. But I'm like, okay, so what's the downside? Because they're usually really balanced. He
Yeah.
might have like a bad back and not be able to do any labor, which is fine in real life, but in RimWorld it's really hard because you're on a planet and you have to survive.
He's a vampire and he can't do artistic, so
Okay. Being a vampire pretty much sucks in that game anyway.
I was gonna say, all I heard was something about being a vampire.
Yeah, it sucks in the game. But anyway, not the
Oh
point.
my,
Sorry.
Kathy, that is so cute. Kathy posted a picture in the Discord of this super cute, adorable little baby doll that she just made. And it's like one of the cutest things I've seen in a very long time.
I can't look at it. I'm on my phone.
Hey, Elena, bring it up on the computer.
Is it in the everyday chat?
It's in Whip Wonders. Yeah, grandmas, come hang out with us all the time. Like, honestly, we go live every Sunday and every Wednesday. We start at 8 o'clock Eastern time.
That's super cute.
I know, it's so cute. And like, if you want a crochet community to hang out with online, like, if you're interested, no pressure. You know, you can hang out with us in the lives all the time. That's cool too. But if you wanted something a bit more every day or face to face, I have a Discord through Patreon. It's $5 a month, you know, and we do fun things. We did a Boo Basket exchange. We're planning to, there's a group of us doing the Ohio State Fair. We're, you know, meeting up in person when we can, planning different things. We're doing monthly, like, challenges on things to crochet. And just like yesterday, we did a YouTube live train with a whole bunch of people. We're just trying. We're trying to do fun things. Pros and cons for Patreon. Con, I forget that it exists. Pros, it makes it easy to notify you guys of certain things. Because if I post something in the Patreon, no matter what it is, whether it's a little video or a post with a picture or a file or whatever, it sends you an email and it notifies you in the app, unless you change your notification settings. So it makes it easier to communicate that way. But if you're, you know, you can use the Patreon essentially as a paywall for anything. So whether it's Discord or probably Twitch, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. Like, I don't, I would think Twitch because I feel like if it would be similar to most other platforms in the sense of having it private, except for with a link, and you would essentially,
I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't know, I don't know. That's more of my brain just spitting ideas because I really don't know much about Twitch. But I know that Lisa plays games and was thinking about getting back into that stuff if I remember rightly, or if I remember right.
It would be a quick way to get people to like see that you're live. If you go on Twitch and you do stream, even if it's
Mhm.
accessible for everybody, they might not remember that you're going live at that time or whatever, and they would definitely be like, see it pop up and go if they like really want to.
Mhm.
Also, I've noticed that some of the most say successful, but I mean that like they just have a lot of followers on YouTube. They were gamers or they are gamers or but especially like Passionate Kelsey did have a gaming thing, and so I think some of her people from the gaming thing went to her crochet channel. I think that's how
Mhm.
she has like such a following that she can like have drops every month and have people just eat them up.
Yes.
Little bit jelly about that, but it's okay. We'll, we'll do our best.
Yeah, she does still have her gaming channel. Um, and with her specifically, she has all of her followers through her YouTube channel, through her other YouTube channel as well. What?
he's literally fine.
The one that you brought upstairs?
Go on, go talk to Dad about
You
it.
see that there's that one right there? Huh?
Yeah,
Hey.
I think she started as a gamer though. I think that's what I
Yeah.
mean. It's
Yes.
that too. I mean, no shade to her. She's
No.
showing us how it's done, is what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a good idea.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, she inspired me too. Oh.
Yeah, she's got like I make bandanas and I make the scrunchies from her. My daughter makes the tops from her, the lily tops specifically.
Yeah. Same, Lisa. I also want to be like her when I grow up.
Yeah, right?
Somebody tag Kelsey. See if she comes in and hangs out with us.
I want to be like you, Kelsey.
Right? You okay? Your cup should be in your bed, buddy. It's not. You took it to bed with you. You were drinking it. Go look beside the mattress. What is it? Did it fall off the bed? Did you turn on the light? Uh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you need to restock tops. I have been trying. You didn't know how to get back on? Oh, you lost us. Oh my gosh. Well, listen, subscribe to our channels, and then it'll be really easy to find us.
Yeah. Kat is live on Wednesdays and Sundays. On Wednesdays, she's live with a different person. Weekly, it kind of rotates. And then
Mhm.
on Sundays, she's almost always live with Kaylee. So
Yes.
it's fun. She'll
Yes.
be most obvious available. I am still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I want to not compete directly with friends or
Mhm.
crocheters. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll
I also
we'll
don't know
figure it
how to
out.
deal with this. So
Yes, Burrito, and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live.
yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh. Well,
That's
thank you
fair.
for working so hard to subscribe.
Yeah.
Appreciate
All
you.
right, I have to help Rowan find his cup real quick. Remove your feet. I don't want to run him over.
We are getting through this skein of yarn. We are this far, this much left. I'm just making crochet the possum bodies like crazy. We're gonna see how many we have when I'm done with this body, or maybe when I'm done with the skein. When I'm done with the skein, we're gonna see how many I have made with it. I know it's a fresh skein that I only made possum bodies with, so.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. Molly is the spinner.
I do spin, not often right now, but I can and I do. I don't have any spun yarn. I guess I have some over there, but I'm not gonna ask Elena to move again to get it. I do spin yarn. We tried dyeing yarn, cat. It kind of all turned out really dark. I had red and black, and it turned into like a mulberry red.
Oh boy.
Um, at least my two that I bought. I bought the skeins from Meyer, and it was just this rough wool. And I was like, you know what, this is a good enough to try, right? And then Elena used the white Angora mixed with like some white wool that I had. So rabbit wool and sheep wool. And it turned out really dark too. So we gotta kind of like figure out what we're doing with that. But um first try. First try.
I'm getting there. Hi, William.
Somebody was
Well,
saying
I'm
that
excited.
it's easier to go outside and do it when it's warmer. So I
Yes.
think that's what we might try again. We're outside.
Ooh.
Buffalo snow and some Surrey silk. Ooh. Yeah. I don't
What?
know either of those fibers. Isn't buffalo pretty short? What's it called? The There's a word for the length of the fibers, and it's basically the longer it's usually easier. I think there's a limit to it. If it's too long, it could be hard to spin too. But there's like a perfect like length of fiber that's just easy to spin. And then from there it like dog fiber is like pretty short and it gets more complicated. I forget what the name is of. Do you remember, Elena?
Molly is crocheting possums, and I am putting eyes into jellyfish.
Yes,
Trying
I've got
to.
some possum bodies. I've got the heads done. Possum heads are done. There's 20 of them. Now I'm making the bodies. And
Woo!
then hopefully I get to sew them on a little bit so y'all get to see something other than gray blobs.
I can give you the other than gray blobs. I figure I'll just pull from the top and start from there. But hi, Loretta. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
We're just doing some market prep. Realistically, I have a market this coming weekend. A festival actually. I'll be at the Groundhog's Day Festival in Pennsylvania, and so I need to finish things to sell them.
So I
Yeah.
get another one, and then we're gonna count how many uh possum bodies we got out of this yarn.
Yeah.
We need to know.
Are you almost done with this game?
Yeah, I have this much left.
Oh my gosh.
Realistically, I'm done with this game, but it's a Kayla's Naughty Ball, so
Yeah.
it's a bit smaller, but that's okay. The yarn is beautiful. Has Haley tried Kayla's Naughty Ball?
I don't know if she has.
Would she want to? Could I send her a surprise little skein of yarn?
As long as you put your name on it. Yes.
Should I warn her ahead of time that a skein of yarn is coming her way, or let her?
I mean, probably. But as long as you put your name on it, that was the concern last time. Is she got a present and had no idea who it was from.
Yeah.
Like there was no name on it.
No, I would mention something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very comparable to polish. She and Pat.
She probably would like it. But because I know that she wants She has not been interested in trying a whole bunch of like the Posh dupes because they don't feel like Posh.
I told her though. Did you see what I sent her in Discord?
Uh-uh.
So Lion Brand has a dupe of Posh, but they're using the same color names, and I think it's the same stuff. I think they got the license for Posh, and everybody has dupes, and it's calling it Posh, but I think they have the real one. But anyway, I'm gonna do a video on it, and we're gonna compare. We're gonna deep dive, compare, like, do this
Yeah.
and compare the texture and everything.
And
Because
that's what he's
Michael's is
waiting for.
close, but it's not. It's not it, and the colorways aren't it either. But this one is the exact same colorways. I see the, like, I about squealed. And then Hirschner's, was it Hirschner's? I think it was Hirschner's that has one too, but I don't think it's exactly the same because I touched it and it's shinier and softer, which it might try to be Baby Bear, but I don't know if they're actually got Baby Bear. I don't know if that's it. So anyway, we're
Well,
gonna compare and contrast to that because I still have plenty of Posh to directly compare it to, and I even
yeah.
have the same color, like pomegranate. I have
Hmm.
like, pomegranate in it. Now I have the dupe, so we'll see. I think I found it, but anyway, it's going to be a video.
Well, that will be amazing because I know that that's basically exactly what she's looking for is somebody who loved Posh who can absolutely confirm that this is the same.
Well, I just didn't want to get called out with people being like, "No, Michael's dupe is Posh,"
It's
like because
not the
they
same.
say it. They said it on their website or something, and I'm like, I don't want to call it out, but like it doesn't feel the same. It feels tougher. It feels like
Yeah.
less soft.
Yes. Hi, Bama.
Happy Emma.
Um, Alyssa, you know what? I'm feeling really good. So I know that Molly had said earlier that she will be here as long as she can be here. Once little Gideon starts demanding mama time, we may be SOL. But I think I am gonna just stay on. I think I'm just gonna stay on and get shit done because I need to.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Unless I see an SOS flag coming from the doorway or something.
Right.
I assume that I'm good to keep going.
Okay.
Is he still in the hallway or still in the living room?
You should be.
Can you go check for me?
I can't.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've had my hands on Posh and I've had my hands on the Michaels Posh, and they're not the same. They don't feel the same. The colors are close, but texturally, Posh is a weird yarn to explain. Like it's soft, but it's dense. It's very similar to the very dense tube-like Bernat, but soft.
Yeah.
But they definitely had some manufacturing issues with it at some point because I bought a skein of orange Posh, and what they sent me was Baby Bear. It was the same texture as Baby Bear, but it had a Posh label on it.
And I have
Oh,
some Baby Bear that's variegated and it is shiny and a completely different texture than um the regular Baby Bear, which
yep.
really upset me and confused me because it was not the same. It did not feel the same at all. And
Yeah.
it was a little bit thinner, I feel like. Maybe I think Baby Bear is probably a tiny bit thinner than Posh anyway, but it feels slick and just
Yeah.
not what I expected.
It's chenille. Like Baby Bear is chenille, where Posh is more of a blanket yarn.
Yeah.
Um, and like that was you can't send me two skeins of the exact same yarn and tell me that they're the exact same yarn if one of them is a blanket yarn and the other is a chenille yarn.
Yeah. I
I
love Posh.
am not stupid.
Posh was my favorite yarn, and I was super disappointed when I learned that it was going away. And then
Yeah.
I got excited. And honestly, I'm going to also compare Kayla's Naughty Ball,
Hmm.
but I want to make it clear that it's not going to be a direct, like, is it worth the price? Because honestly, it's a small company, and she did it first before they
Yeah.
went completely out. Like, I don't know. I don't want to, in the same way I wouldn't want to compete with Walmart's plushies. I want
Yeah.
people to understand that she is
A small business.
a small business, and we should, if we can, support that over a big box store taking
Yes.
part. But at the same time, the colors aren't the same either. They're really pretty. She's got some gorgeous colors, but they're not going to match exactly at all, actually. Completely different colors. So here's my quarter of a, like half of a um possum body, and I'm gonna count how many possum bodies I have. So we have 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Chevy. Real quick, Bama, you need to take care of yourself. If not for you, for your kids,
9.
especially the younger ones. If the doctors are telling you that you have a dark mass in your lungs and that you need to go for additional testing, they are, let's be realistic, they're trying to rule out cancer, dude. And that is not a way that anybody wants to go out.
Don't
And
play,
lung, huh?
don't play around with cancer. Just go check
No.
it out.
Just go. It's a simple, like, they'll either do a biopsy or they'll just do a scan and measure it. You know, it's not super invasive, but you need to take care of yourself, especially when lung cancer specifically is one of the most treatable forms of cancer that is out there. So, why put yourself in a grave by refusing to go to a doctor when you could have it taken care of? Like, and I know that you're not a spring chicken. I know that, uh, you don't like doctors, but you are an adult with children, with young children, and those children deserve to have their dad in their lives. So take care of yourself. Debbie, I'm really sorry to hear that, and I'm also really sorry if this is a triggering conversation. I understand. Many of you have been in here during my lives where we're showing my tattoo, and my tattoo is because I lost my cousin to cancer. Um, so I don't mess around with that. Like, take care of yourself, dude.
And it's kind of important for like your kids to grow up knowing what you had or have, because like it's something that doctors ask you all the time, and like as a person that's had to be like, I don't know what my family history is, it's kind of dangerous for my offspring. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I know it sucks, but like you should want to hang around
Yeah.
for your kids.
Yeah. And can you imagine, um, for Bama, if you go and just croak because you don't take care of this, you're just gonna not show up one day for lives, and we're gonna be looking
I'm not making rats, I'm making
for.
possums. Cat is making jellyfish, I think.
She's making rats.
We're you're very close, Angel. Yeah,
Super close.
possums and jellyfish.
It's rat-like, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I have rats in the bag.
We
Um,
have plans
yeah,
on making rats.
we just don't really. I would really rather not be searching for you on our lives for weeks and weeks and weeks, wondering like what the hell happened to Bama Boy? Like, where did he go? And we're just gonna assume that you died at this point. Like, I would rather not. Please take care of yourself. We enjoy you. We enjoy your company. We care about you. I know fighting cancer also sucks, but it doesn't suck as bad as dying and leaving your kids without a dad. Okay, yes, we are officially gonna pineapple this conversation. Uh, but yes. Anyways, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. See if there's something in the chat. You were very close, Angel. Very close.
We are gonna make rats at some point. It might be my kid that makes them, but we grow into make rats. So no harm. Just not what I'm making right now.
Yeah. I they're a bit further down in the bag, but they're in there. Okay. Um, yeah, once I do these jellyfish, because realistically, I don't have to finish the jellyfish. I just want to stuff them and have eyes in them. That way they're ready to go. Yes, so much yarn. My polyfill bag was stuck on my charger there. Um, we do a lot of crocheting. No, 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 not too much yarn. They said so much yarn. There's a difference, right?
Right. Totally. Hey, Kat,
Hey,
do
Molly.
you think there is a safe way to take some of these wood crates that I have and put them on the wall behind me as shelves?
Yeah.
Like, do I have to take a screw and screw it through the wood or have it hang on the wood? I'm afraid that the wood will come apart from the nails. But also, it's just going to be stuffed animals. I'm just going to put stuffies up here.
You would need to attach it through a stud,
Yeah.
not just into the paneling.
But I'm worried about the individual wood slats just losing, not being able to hold the crate itself.
You could screw it in at an angle in the corners because the wood in the corners, like the support,
Mhm.
so you could go through that at an angle with longer screws.
I'm wondering if I took two, the back panels, if I just screwed it through two panels, that would reduce the weight on just one, right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
and
that would.
that's what I did with my markets. If you're just putting plushies in them, I literally screwed holes in, well, I like chiseled out holes in the back of the crates on either side of the top slat, and I would just slide it over top of my grid wall hooks, and
Mhm.
I would hang it from that.
I'm just worried about the crate itself being too heavy and the slat slowly coming out of the nails and then it ending up on my head.
That's fair.
But if I did two panels or more into that stud, it should work out, I think.
Lisa says that she has had wooden crates on her wall for over a year, and they're just hanging on the screws.
Okay.
So that's the other thing you could do. You could also just get some long screws, screw them into the studs, and then just hang the crate on the screws
Yeah.
instead of screwing them directly to the wall.
I just worry about that being the same problem that it would. I mean, I'm glad to hear that it's been on your wall for a year. Ooh, this skein has this is my second factory knot, and I just started this skein.
Not a great skein.
I really want to root for this. I'm still rooting for her. I'm just
Yeah.
one of these skeins though, so maybe I just gotta end one. I don't know.
Okay. Keen, you're rich in yarn. Yes, we both are. Molly is too. You just can't see it from her angle.
Yeah, I've got it surrounding me. all the other angles.
I wish I had yarn surrounding me on all sides.
You probably have as much yarn as I do, right? You
Probably.
can make yarn.
It's just not all in one space. All right, I'm going to show these to you guys before I put them in the bag. I did show them a little bit yesterday. But I have hanging rats.
Ooh, I'm gonna make those too.
I sell these for $15.
Nice.
They're really fast.
Mhm.
We'll stick those in the bag. And then I have hanging ghosts. Fun little
Do you do those
swings.
for Halloween, or do you just sell them all the time?
I just sell them all the time.
Do they sell in the spring and stuff?
Last year I did, but I was at like a magical thing.
Fair.
My thing is spooky is all year long.
True.
So
I'm gonna do some hanging spiders for
I'm
sure.
gonna, I have to spin those first, but that's funny. Um, sorry, that was stupid.
No, that was mildly funny.
Okay, I also have not a jellyfish, a puffer fish.
I saw a pattern like that on Instagram recently. Is that it?
No, well, I don't know about the pattern on Instagram. I didn't do that one. This is a pattern by Crochet Grove in her Sea Creatures pack.
Okay.
I do not like this jellyfish or this pufferfish. Do not like it.
Okay.
I think that pufferfish really need to have that underbelly to look like a pufferfish. And part of it too, though, I definitely did not put these fins in the right place. I should have put them a stitch lower.
Cute.
Probably could have used different eyes, and it just turned out bigger than I wanted. The Stacy makes have a what's a puffer fish? I don't know. She has a jellyfish, but I don't know about a puffer fish. But I finished this one. I have another pattern that I use. It's the Shea Du Caton one. And I like that one a lot better, but I modify it to add the baubles in because hers, you make the top like the whales and stuff. And you do the fins and stuff in it, but then you switch to white and you finish out the bottom and then you surface crochet the mouth on. And but her, she wants you to like basically embroider baubles on them, and it just doesn't stand out enough. So I modify.
I
Um,
don't love making surface baubles.
so you don't love?
I don't love
I don't
making
either.
surface baubles.
So she doesn't have you do surface bobble stitches. She has you use a string of yarn and literally sew around a stitch 6 times over and over and over again,
That doesn't
which
sound
is
fun either.
worse and doesn't actually pop out. But I literally, because hers it's from the top down to the middle. So I do the first row and then in the next row you increase around, right? So I change it so that the increase is a single crochet and a bobble stitch. So I
Mhm.
have 8 bobble stitches. Then I'll do the next row with a single and an increase around. And then in the following row, I will do I'll offset it. So I'll do like 1 single crochet and a bobble stitch and then 3 and a bobble stitch, 3 and a bobble stitch the whole way around. Something like that.
That makes sense.
And that's all I need. So those are in here also. I just have to find them. But this is the only one that I made at this one. Um, this is Solian. This pattern is from Crochet Grove. It's in her Sea Creatures pack. Then lastly, I have these tiny little blueies. They do have legs, I promise. They just like to be behind it. So this is the pattern test from Mandy. I
I
don't know if
need
Mandy's
that.
right. I don't know if Mandy's watching, but
Mandy, I need that.
Right? I want to figure something out with the legs because like it just looks like she's flying. I
You
want
throw her, it's accurate.
yeah, yeah.
Bling blueies.
But like it's small enough you don't need to stuff it at all.
Aw.
It comes in 2 sizes. So I had recommended to her cuz she had one size first and it was this one
Okay.
and it was just a little bit harder to do and you can see like right here it traveled a bit. So it made
Yeah.
it a little different, which is fine, but it fixed itself with this one.
Aw.
Yeah. So like I had the little smile on the side of the face. I think it makes it look a little more like Bluey. And then I
Yeah.
just embroidered the white on the eyes and put a safety eye through it.
Yeah.
Like it works out. Um, but I want to try to help
That's smart though.
figure this out. I could try to tack them down a little bit. I've also thought about trying to
I would put them
do
in.
the legs in the first row, not in the second row.
Yeah.
Because you work it up from the bottom up.
Okay, so that first row is a chain on either
Yeah,
side, like crocheting through the chain.
yeah,
Yeah, it's doable. You could try
yeah.
it.
I
See
just
how
haven't played
comfortable
around
you
enough. I need to make more. But
You need to
so
make some.
she
Maybe.
was she was initially going to do both Bingo and Bluey in this size. And then she says, "Well, let me make it a little bit bigger." So then she had it available of both of them in this size and both of them in this size. She's like, should I just do one size or the other? Should I have both? I don't know." I said, "Honestly, if I were you, I would have Bluey in the bigger size and make
Mhm.
Bingo in the smaller size."
Because if they want to size it up, it's just a color change. It's color differences. It's the same pattern.
Yeah,
So yeah.
basically. Um, and like you can embroider your spots and stuff on it to make it a little more
Oh yeah.
specific, but I'm excited.
Did I
So
miss the
far,
test?
huh?
Did I miss the test?
Uh, I don't know if it's over, but it's in there.
Okay.
Let's see. Where did she pattern parade? Oh, Mandy.
Got it. My test
Wow.
is almost finished.
Yay! When are you posting it?
Hopefully the 31st.
Okay. Very close.
I know. Gotta go
So
over.
Mandy sent out the pattern test on the 22nd.
Okay.
Okay, so she sent Lisa it the other night. So I would reach out to her through Discord.
Okay.
Um, let's see. I'm gonna what? Why are we doing this? Pattern parade?
Did you see the frogs that people have been reviewing?
No.
The chubby frogs.
Yes.
Did you see mine?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's
You like
super
the
cute.
variegated one, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna show them anyway. So I'm gonna throw.
Yes. They're
You're
freaking adorable.
no, no more, no more, no, no, no. Hey.
Attack of the frogs!
Okay.
Right in the face.
All right, you get to pick that one up and this one and put them back. That violence was on camera, dude.
Not
Fine.
unnecessary.
Anyway,
Huh? You Siri. It's so cute. I love how fat they are.
I love them. I was
Where
staring at them and I'm like, I love them.
where is this pattern from? What pattern is this?
It's not something I can find right this second. But I
Okay.
know that Notting Hook Crochet and her friend and fellow YouTuber Sue, whose name I don't have memorized, her YouTube name, both reviewed it. And another another YouTuber reviewed it. So it's been all over YouTube recently. And I was like, well, yep, I gotta get it. The little toe beans are so freaking cute. Like,
Yeah.
they're just so cute. I freaking love this thing. Um, and look at all the variegated yarn I could use up.
We could do them in so many colors.
I was thinking maybe like 18, because this is it's like a booty frog size, right?
Yeah,
And you could also add a booty if you really wanted to.
that's right. You
But
could
like
add a
18,
little booty.
yeah, a little booty, a little rain frog booty. And then like I think 22 for this maybe, or 20 or
Yeah.
20. I don't know, something like that.
Yes. Oh, hang on.
Louis.
Here, let me try to push her feet forward.
I wonder if the large is the one with the slight sideways stripe, is that one the bigger one? I can't really
Th-
tell.
This is the smaller one.
Okay. Um, the smaller one, I wonder if it's because of the amount of crochets in the round. If she had like one more stitch, if it would be centered.
Maybe. You are correct, Lisa, but I did not have the right color. So, same as realistically, this should be an even lighter shade of blue instead of white, but I don't have another light shade of blue.
It's still cute.
So,
It still identifies immediately as Bluey. Like,
yes. Yes.
I just bought Bluey Squishmallow for Gideon at Five Below. Does he care? Not really. But do we have Bluey on all day, every day because somebody actually likes it besides just the baby? But yeah, we do. So, um, and I think he recognized it because he probably sees it someone on the TV.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he stuck it in his mouth with lots of enthusiasm. That's his thing right now. He's stuffing things in his mouth. Like,
That's a baby thing for sure.
I know.
I know. Could totally do muffin and sock.
Oh, Muffin. Yeah.
I love muffin.
I love Muffin too.
Rowan is muffin.
Oh my gosh.
Straight up.
Muffin will fucking bite you.
He will. But that's more likely to be socks.
Okay.
Socks will bite you.
Is that the sibling of Muffin?
Yes.
The one that sits like a dog, like an actual dog.
Yes.
We
You
couldn't
only
figure
have a
out if
few.
that was a little autistic code or if it was like a I'm younger coded.
The younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure because YouTube has the episodes, but they're cut really tight, and sometimes they only do like moments, and so we're seeing a lot of the same moments, and I'm like, I can't I'm pretty sure Disney controls Bluey, so I can't get Disney Plus right now. Well, I
Yeah,
can't.
I don't know if they do.
Where is it streamed at?
You can watch it on Disney, but I don't know if Disney actually owns Bluey. Lisa, yeah, in all reality, Socks is a young toddler because she can't talk or anything in the early episodes. Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious because I don't know, they were doing charades or something, and I thought maybe they were trying to encourage her to do something. But that makes sense too.
Yeah. Yeah, Socks is the one who she actually acts like a dog.
Yeah.
So she will bite you, she will growl at you, but most of it is because she can't communicate yet because she's younger.
Okay.
Muffin, on the other hand, is just the holy terror of a child.
Dude, Gideon's biting me. He's got his two front teeth are coming in. Like the one
Mhm.
and then the other tooth is like just poking through the side.
He got his teeth for Christmas.
After Christmas for like New Year's. But dude is biting and biting hard. Of course he has no concept of what he's doing, but like goodness it hurts.
Bite him back.
Hair.
Problem solved.
What?
Bite him
Not
back.
yet.
Problem solved.
Not yet. He's not doing it out of like I stick my finger in his mouth and he bites me. That's what happens. We're not at the like the terrible toddler time where he's like, I'm biting you for a reaction. We're not there yet. We're at you stuck it in and I bit down because that's all I know. That's all I'm doing. Like
Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to get the milk, Mom.
yeah, I'm trying to like convince him to like open his mouth for solids. And he did it at first, but he's more like amused at me going, open up, like I'm not gonna like show all my mouth, but like, you know, I'm making this big wide mouth and he's like, you're so funny. And then when now he's smiling but keeping his mouth shut. I'm like,
Oh,
you little turd.
like you smart little thing.
Yeah, he does not want the solids. He wants, well, I don't know. He's complicated. But sorry.
Strawberry says I was lucky enough to watch it with my partner on their Danish Disney Plus and on a Danish public network. Yeah, I saw earlier you said that you've been enjoying watching it in Danish to work on the language, which is
That's
really
a good
cool.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should do that with Spanish if I can find it.
You probably could.
Get it.
Oh, I wonder what Spanish Bluey would sound like. Do you think that they would try to do Spanish in an Australian accent?
Psh, no idea. No idea.
Yeah, that's strange. Now my brain's trying to imagine what that would sound like. He would scream and pretty much push them off as fast as possible, right?
No, that was breastfeeding, not Bluey.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Is it that bad?
Spanish Bluey.
You found Spanish Bluey?
I found Spanish Bluey.
Okay, okay, not too loud. We don't want to get muted. Just find a talking part. I don't hear an accent.
Alyssa.
I don't think I hear it. I don't think I hear an accent.
Oh
It just
man.
sounds like little kids.
Yes,
All right.
Bluey is a cartoon. It is a family of blue heeler dogs that realistically behave like human beings. And it's a way to show gentle parenting without being in your face or crunchy about it. Basically. Realistically, what happens is the TV show Bluey makes me feel like a bad parent, but I really enjoy watching it.
I was like, no. Okay, so the unicorns, the unihorse, or the unicorns. My kids are like, you would beat him, wouldn't you? I was like, oh yeah, This is not. I should. I'm like, no, I wouldn't be able to do it. She's like, wait, is this a bad idea? I'm like, oh, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm tired. I want to get the kids to bed as quickly as possible. Let's become an annoying puppet. No.
no. Nope.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't put up with it. I would not physically be able to put up with it. I wouldn't.
Explode.
I would explode or leave. I'd be like, Unicorns, get your lawyer. There's a divorce in there.
She was like, you can't make him shut up, but you can divorce him.
It's on the table.
I did say that. You can't make him shut up, but you can divorce him.
I mean, you can make him shut up.
If you were trying to gentle parent and not physically smack the shit out. The adult, the husband, not the child. The husband is being annoying with the puppet. Not
because that's the thing here. Is it's not really that the kids are misbehaving. It's that Bandit is misbehaving.
And he does it so much that she's like, wait. He's like, I got an idea. And she goes, wait, is it a bad idea? And he comes back with a puppet and starts being like, she's like, no, don't give away the ending to the story. And he goes, why should I care? Just like over and over again. And I'm like, I would kill.
I would punch you so hard. Unicorns would end up in the garbage.
I would rip the puppet off his hands and shove it
Where
somewhere,
the sun don't shine.
somewhere unpleasant.
Yeah. 100%. Yes, Strawberry. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can't.
mean, yeah, I
I'm a
too,
yelling parent. Let's be real. I yell all the time. They don't hear me if I'm not yelling.
right?
Like I don't exist. Compromise parenting is better. Compromise to an extent. But when my daily psychological level is at its max, shut the hell up or I will shut you up. Basically, that's where we live. That's where we're at.
Yeah, I get it.
Ugh.
Pretty chaotic.
Like earlier, I laid down for that nap, right? Within 15 minutes, Archer comes up to ask me some dumb question. Don't even know what it was.
And Dad was
And
home.
I answered the question for him, and then I just plainly told him, I said, "Listen, I'm at a point where I need some space and I need some quiet and I need you to not bother me until after 9 o'clock. I am napping until 9 o'clock. And until then, I need you to leave me alone and let me nap."
Like, I'm napping. Leave me alone. This is like, you are being rude right now.
Sacred time.
Go away. Your
Yeah.
father's downstairs. Go ask him. He's awake. He's the functional parent right now. Go away. Like,
Yeah. Yep. I see that doesn't really work for this instance because Chris is not here. Chris is at work.
but they're functionally fine. Like,
Yes. There was no reason to need to ask me that question while I was asleep. That's the thing. And we've really been, yeah, like they've been nonstop lately. Of recently, I was telling you guys about this. Chris and I are in the bed. Chris is awake and playing on his phone. I am sleeping, straight up sleeping. And every 10 minutes, a different child is coming in the room, coming to my side of the bed, which is farther from the door, to wake me up, to ask me something that they could very easily ask their father, who was awake beside me. And it took at least 4 times of them coming to my side of the bed and waking me up, and me telling them, like, "Is your dad awake?" "Well, yeah." Said, and he is right there. You can see him, right? "Yeah."
is
Said,
he in the room with us?
right. Like, I mean, is why can't you ask him? You have another parent. Why do you have to wake me up to ask something that you can ask him? And I don't know. I said, "Well, here's the thing." I said, "Do not wake me up again." I said, "If you have a choice of who you can ask, you ask the parent for one that is closest to you. Don't come upstairs to ask me a question when your dad is in the living room with you.
Yeah.
Don't come upstairs to ask me to fill up your freaking cup when you're downstairs with your father."
Can you go
Like,
instead?
no.
Gideon's not
But,
crying.
but also,
Really?
you adult,
Can Gideon go to bed in his crib?
like, ask the adult that's awake. That's my thing. Don't wake up an adult when there's one that's already awake.
Yes, absolutely.
Ugh. See, and Bama, that's so nice, it after I finally said that, then, my husband was like, "Stop waking up your mother." Like, you couldn't have said that the 4 other times?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why did you have to wait for me to say it before you said it? Like, would you enjoy being woke up? No.
And I have
Come on.
physically blocked them from going up there and asking their dad for, like, the password to the computer. Like, "I'm sorry,
Know it.
he's napping, so you need to just not like, I'm sorry, I guess you don't get the computer right now."
Right.
That kind of thing,
Like, he's inaccessible at the moment. Leave him alone.
right? Let him sleep.
Man. Okay. Lisa gives herself migraines when they don't listen. I thankfully don't have migraines, but it definitely, like we talked about this a little bit earlier, that my meds are not working very well when it comes to the anxiety. And I'll take those right now, actually, before I forget again. Um, and just the constant bickering and arguing, it drains me. Like, I can only what it is I can only mask for so long. That's what it is I can cope until I can't. And I'll be totally fine. I'll be perfectly fine until it's like I hit a damn wall. And I'm the most exhausted I've ever been in my life, and I can't stay awake any longer. And it's just because they won't stop talking.
Or fighting.
Goodness. Strawberry says my partner and I just aren't there yet, meaning like kids, and I don't know if we ever will be. You know, it is a very important decision. It's definitely something to really, really think about. And if you want kids, and totally go for it. But I would definitely say that if I had a better understanding of what my mental health would be like now because of having kids, because that's where it is I was fine until I had kids. And now the kids draw so much from me that's why I struggle as much as I do. Um like I don't know if I would have made the same choice, or I might have stopped at one. Don't get me wrong, I love Rowan to pieces. And it's not really a matter of choosing between which one I would have. I would have just had one and never known the other. Yeah, can't pour from an empty cup. Like, it just, you never know. You never know how it'll affect you at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to. And if you already deal with mental health issues, you can imagine that it's only going to get worse. So make sure that you have that under control, but make sure that you also have it under control well enough that when it does kind of go in the gutter a little bit, because that's what kids do, you love them you love them to pieces, but they're stressful. And if it's not their behavior that's stressful, it's, never ending talking, or it's the constant worry as a parent of, am I doing enough? Are they learning how they're supposed to be? Are they normal? Are they going to get bullied? What's going on in the country? What's going on in life? There's so many parental triggers that you have to worry about that you don't even think about until you have them. Like, you think that you've thought about everything, and then there's more. So I'm definitely that one that says make sure that you yourself are in a very solid mental place before doing that. And I know that there are people out there who will um like, oh, well, you only have so much of a fertile window, like don't miss the opportunity to have kids. You can always adopt kids. There's always a way to have kids. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I
Are you
I
good?
I was not good, but I'm good now.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, strawberry. I know that that's an issue all by itself. Um, but I think you know what I mean. Like, you have to think like the environmental factors around you and stuff like that make a difference too. You just have to think about the life your kids are going to have, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But it really circles back to Lisa saying you can't pour from an empty cup.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure that you're good before you can worry about anybody else being good. So, anyway, Lisa says, I straight up tell the kids they have another parent. They wanted milk earlier. Chris was in the kitchen. I was at my desk. All three of them asked me. Every freaking day, Lisa. Every day. Like, is your dad in the kitchen right now? Well, yeah. Then go ask him. Like, is he standing? Yes. Am I sitting? Yes. Then go ask him. What are you doing? Yeah, kids are so expensive. And the older they get, the more expensive their presents want to be. I was going to say they need to be, but no, the more they want them to be.
The 13-year-old beside me is getting a kick. I think getting a kick out of this conversation.
Are we wrong? That is a question for Elena.
Depends on the person. That's what I'd say personally.
I think it's fair to say that the gifts you get when you're a little kid are less expensive than the gifts you would get as a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old. That's a pretty
This
fair
is
assessment.
true. Yeah, when you're buying presents for a 2-year-old, it's, $5, $10 for a present. When you buy presents for a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 16-year-old, you're buying a freaking game system. You're buying a car. You're buying fancy name brand clothing.
No, we're not buying a car. If the car is still running,
No.
it should be a functional car. If
Yeah,
not,
but you know what though? That's still a very expensive gift, even if you're not buying it then. You bought it at one point. You have to maintain it.
yeah,
Like you gotta put gas in it, you gotta pay for the insurance,
oh no.
and it's gotta be full coverage insurance because they're a minor.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the things. You don't think about those things.
Yeah.
But that's also some parents. Yeah. I would not buy my child a new car. Not at all. I can't buy myself a new car.
They're getting what I get. If
Yeah,
my car is running, she'll get a sturdy old car to use.
that's right.
And that's just the first one. I have no idea if my 20-plus-year-old car is going to last 3 kids. Probably not. No.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
One, let's also be realistic. Um, Not necessarily anything against Elena here, but
Just listening.
don't don't most kids who get their first car ultimately
Crush
fuck
it.
up
Yeah.
that first car?
Mhm.
I
I'm
didn't hear what
emotionally
you said.
attached to that car, dude. I brought that kid home. No, did not bring her home in the hospital in that car. I brought her home from the hospital in an 85 Cadillac. That was a gas hog from hell, but it was a truck, like a tank.
Yeah,
Yeah, that kept blowing its head gaskets.
and you kept fixing it?
I fixed it twice, and the second time it was because I was like the rage that I felt had me go piss on a stick.
Oh,
and I was pregnant with her.
Oh.
So about 10 months later, we got rid of the car and got the car we have now. So that car
There you
has
go.
had 13 years with us.
Yeah. Sounds about right. The math is mathing on that one. But you
Okay,
think
so it's
about
not
it.
quite me, but
If you
it's like
think about it though, like most kids who get their first car, especially when they're beaters,
yeah.
that car does not survive the child.
That's okay. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. It
Hopefully,
not to mention like Amethyst is also a lot younger.
yeah.
So it would have to survive Elena for what, 5 years?
And then she'd have to give it back, and then it'd have to survive. Yeah, that's not gonna.
That's not happening.
Oh,
Yep.
you give it back
No, I mean, it's
potentially.
not gonna survive.
Emotionally detach yourself from the car, Molly.
Oh gosh.
We're building realistic expectations here.
We
Your
are
poor
having
car,
yeah.
your poor car has an expiration date. It will die with, well, it will, I was going to say it will die at the hands of Elena. We're not going to say we're not going to say what I was initially going to say.
I think I heard what you were going to say initially. Please
Damn.
don't.
Nope. Nope. We don't need to wish that on anything.
The goal is to keep Elena as safe as possible, even if the
Yes.
car takes a hit. No, the
Yes.
first car I bought, I had to sell it because I went to Tijuana. Don't sell your car and move to Tijuana, guys. But um, I sold it to a lady who was getting it for her granddaughter. Her granddaughter drove it down a one-way street the wrong way and got a head-on collision, and the car got totaled. Of course, the kid was fine because it was a Honda, like a '92 Honda, so it was a tank in its own right, or at least a safe one. But yeah, that one died by the hands of a new driver too.
Yeah. Yeah. See?
Poor-
See, I did not wreck my first car, but my first car died because of a blown head gasket. That's why I'm like looking at you like, what do you mean like you fixed it? Because those blown head gaskets are like $2,000 almost to fix. You might as well just get a new beater at that price.
It was the first car I'd ever bought. No, second. You're right. Second. And I was in a pinch because the person that was giving me a ride to work was like, you know what? I don't think you deserve a ride to work anymore. Figure it out yourself. And I was like, oh crap. Yeah, I knew from the get-go it was like a gas hog and stuff, and it was just a bad idea, but I had no choice. Um, it was that or lose my job, and I had a good job. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I was just a temp, but I was a temp at a auto car plant that made parts for Honda. So I was making $9 an hour at the time. So back then it was decent money for a single like 18-year-old, 19-year-old.
Yeah.
So
Right, Lisa? Head gaskets are a bitch.
yeah, we got it fixed twice, I think.
Thank
It
you,
was not
Lisa.
$2,000. It was like 600, but
Oh, well, that's better.
still
Yeah,
a lot.
I had my first car was a Pontiac Grand Am, and it was going to cost about $1,500 to fix the head gasket. I had that car, I think, for 6 months. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sucks.
Yep. But we had that, and I think my dad bought it for about $1,000. But we took it to we traded it in for I had a job at that point, a full time. I was working in healthcare and in college and all that. And so I got a 2007 Jeep Liberty. No, Jeep Compass, not Liberty. And had that for a while. or at least the family had that for a while. Because I had it for quite some time. And then my dad and I started fighting because, well, problems. And he got drunk one night and literally came and stole my car.
Dude.
And didn't give it back. So that was fun. Ultimately, I did buy it back off of him, essentially. And then we traded that in because it got to a point where every 6 months it was needing $600 to $1,000 worth of work on it.
Yeah, I was nickeling and diming you.
Yeah. Well, and it's also a Jeep, so Jeep parts are stupid expensive.
Are they? I didn't know that. I know
Yeah.
nothing about
They're
Jeeps.
unreliable.
Yeah, they are. And newer Jeeps are better, but this was the very first of the model. Like, it was the first year of the Compass. So anything that could go wrong was going wrong. So we did that. We traded that in on the van. But in the time period between my dad coming and stealing the Jeep and me buying the Jeep back, um, he actually took me and he got a Dodge Stratus. And that worked really well too until it couldn't get inspected anymore. Um, northern winters and all of our salted roads likes to eat away at the body.
Yeah,
So
we think that the truck that we have was a Canadian truck that was used for like salt because it's like got a lot of corrosion around the bottom of it. Actually, we know it was from Canada. We're guessing that it was from like a salt truck company. But I have a story. My mother told me that my father, who was never like really in my life, but his father gave me as like a 1-year-old baby a black Camaro that wasn't functionally running but didn't need that much or was running, but like my mom was going to keep it in our garage or something until I was 16. And my father stole it, got jealous and stole it and wrecked it in a cornfield and like trashed it. So
that's
similar story.
stupid.
But yeah, I think about that sometimes, like, you know,
I could have had a car.
I could have had a car that was worth its weight in gold right now, probably. I have no knowledge of cars, but I'm pretty sure a Camaro is like, especially one that old, would have been like fancy, worth
Yeah.
money.
If it was still running and like still in great body shape and stuff like that.
Yeah, not cornfield destroyed. So
No. Um
it happens, I guess.
all right. Lisa's first car was a 2000 Durango. My dad had one of those. Then she had a 2013 Patriot. Then a 2015 Navigator. Then a 97 Explorer. Now a 2015 Sorrento. Which of those vehicles would you say is your favorite? What's a Navigator? Is that a Lincoln Navigator? Is that a brand? Ford Explorer, Sorrento. What's the Sorrento? Okay, a Lincoln Navigator. What's the Sorrento? Is it a Kia?
So I'm gonna knock on some wood just because like this sounds like something stupid to say out loud, but I'm still on my second and third car.
Knock on some real wood, not your paneling.
No, there's wood over here. It's actually like a freaking stud or something.
Gotta find the wood. All
Like,
right, a Lincoln is a Ford pretty much, and Sorrento is a Kia. Wow, I know my cars better than I think I do. But the Durango and the Explorer were her favorites. Ooh, your Patriot got totaled in a Colorado hailstorm? That's dumb. Strawberry said, my first car is still in the driveway because I can't drive yet. It's a Beretta. My goodness. Your ex took the Navigator back. Boo him. I should have definitely left the opening on these gophers bigger. Lisa got her first car in her name, which was the Explorer, for $400. Dude, that's a good find. And then I needed a vehicle that all the doors could open and had AC, so I got the Sorrento. Could not all of the doors on your Explorer open? I mean, AC is hit or miss in a lot of vehicles, so I can see that being an issue. No. Oh my gosh. Strawberry, my dad loves his 85 Chrysler LaSour so much that it rarely leaves the carport. He's afraid of getting it wrecked. What's the point of having a vehicle you can't drive? Everything good? Okay. Ooh, it's fancy. It talks. An 85 talks.
Is it grumbling?
Right. Lisa says the heat shield was gone, so you had heat from the engine bay blowing on you. The back driver's side door didn't open. The back hatch glass was coming off, etc. And my ex had a Ford Explorer when we were together. And I'm pretty sure after we broke up, he got a truck. Um, but like his the back hatch window, it didn't break, but the hydraulic thing that opens the window broke. We might as well be talking about classic cars. We're really just talking about our first cars. But
I
yeah.
know nothing about classic cars, so no, maybe.
I just say classic because right now we're talking about that 85. I don't know if it's classic, but it's old as shit. Hello, Dancing on the Sun. How are you?
Way to wrap it up.
We are finishing projects at the moment. My current item are groundhogs. What I'm doing looks terrible. Strawberry, no, it has an actual talking unit. It'll tell you when stuff happens. Like when you need to buckle or if some kind of light is on, like check engine. Weird. Dancing is good. That's great. Oh, good night, Lisa. I'll be up not long after you.
13, 14, 15. I have 15 bodies done. I just
Woo!
have 5 more to go.
Oh yeah.
I got 11 and a half out of one skein of the Kayla's Naughty Ball.
That's awesome.
Working on another one, obviously.
Oh.
But yeah, it's a lot more bodies than. No, it's not, because I got 20 out of the. It's one more body than I got out of the heads. Actually, maybe not, because I made more than just those heads. I made another 2 that I sold, hanging possums. The one with the tail that is a rat or a possum. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Did we talk about that pattern at one point? We did, right? Because it's cute.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes. A little while ago, but yes. It's supposed to be a
Realistically, you
beaver.
don't have to make groundhogs. What?
It's realistically a beaver, but I turned it into a groundhog. That's a cool hedgehog. Not a hedgehog.
I mean, put some spikes on it and it would be.
That's true. That's true. It's a groundhog or a gopher. Punxsutawney Phil. It will be Punxsutawney Phil because I will make little black hats and sew them on. Alyssa, not sure how late I'll be on. Budget meeting was short. Or they kept going off topic and I was getting snippety with them. I understand. I get it. They should have done what they were supposed to do.
Pebble.
But yes, dancing, welcome to a positive stream. We're crocheters and we do this often.
So I have a little thing I want to talk about just briefly. I'm not going to
Yeah.
give it away, but I have a little side project I'm working on. Speaking of
Okay.
positive,
Oh,
it's a puppet. It wasn't meant to be a puppet. I kind of merged a couple. I started one pattern, said no way, this is not how I'm going to do this, and did a different pattern, and then just left it all the way open. But this little critter is named Pebble. And Pebble is a special little passion project I'm doing about compassion and, treating humans like humans. That's all I'm going to say. But Pebble has her own channel and she has a story that you're going to have to kind of follow and it'll explain itself over time. But we're not putting big trigger words in it. We're going to let it explain itself.
okay.
And Pebble is my little first character, the main character. And she will have friends, and she's supposed to get a little backpack that Elena's gonna supposed to make out of felt. Well, it's not soon enough.
Okay.
But this is Pebble, and she's shy.
It's so cute. Now, what do you mean she has her own channel?
She has a YouTube channel. She's 1 subscriber, and it's me.
Well, that's fair. You're gonna have to post the stuff.
I posted it in the Discord, but I want it to be I don't know, because I'm not going to explain much. And she has an Instagram.
So cute.
I might have taken one of my Instagram accounts and turned it into her account, but so she has 50-ish followers that have no idea they're following Pebble right now.
That's funny.
But they're all my friends. Most of them are my friends, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, this is Pebble, and she's shy and tries and doesn't always understand, but it's a little passion project. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm also excited, and I hope that it helps something.
I think that she's adorable, first off.
I love
I
her.
also also love that I love this idea of expressing yourself as well, because like, knowing you, I know how difficult it is to express yourself. So, I love that you are getting into this, taking this route and trying to do something.
It's scary because I'm afraid like, I was really debating about posting it in Discord because I was afraid that people would be like, "Well, what's the point? There's no words to this first video." And I'm like, "Yeah, but that's the point. Like, you're supposed to, like, bond with Pebble. You're not supposed to, like, hear the you're not supposed to." I don't know. And maybe I'm just bad at it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Well,
Maybe I'll
yeah.
be good at it.
Well, I will definitely. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look,
Yeah,
Alyssa, 'cause
I don't know where I should put it, like, otherwise, especially if somebody outside of the Discord wants to follow. It's like I'm afraid it's gonna be like anticlimactic for a while and like maybe not understood completely, but I don't want to explain it completely like outwardly. I want it to be something that grows and unravel. Like the channel is called um A Home for Pebbles. A Pebble was taken apparently. So A Home for Pebbles is the channel for her.
okay.
There's only one short on it. So
Well, that sounds really cute. And is that what it's gonna be, is mostly shorts?
yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of them aren't going to have a whole lot of, like I said, explaining. It's going to be like like lower level, undercurrent of the message.
Mhm.
I have a nice, description of it. It's about, um, caring, choosing to care. Is what the channel says. So it's a compassion project, not just a passion project. It's a
Yeah.
compassion project. But, um, I've got some plans to make some more puppets that she can interact with, but right now she's just going to interact with a couple things to kind of get who she
Oh.
is more cemented.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Hi, DJ.
though I
Yes,
was
don't
going
forget.
to make some really pointedly obvious, politically spicy puppets, but I don't like conflict. I feel strongly, but I also am shy
Yeah.
like Pebble. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
him.
that can be difficult too. Just,
who's
like, it
oh
can mess
Pebble?
it can mess with your audience in a sense as well, if it's too obvious, if it's too outward.
Yeah, I want people to have compassion for Pebble no matter where they stand, and then have compassion for the situation she's in, and maybe see comparisons in it
Mhm.
if we can. We'll see. We've got one video out, guys, and it's a lot of no talking, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, dancing, we get it. Feel of fighting and conflict this week. Yes. We do that here. We avoid politics and religion here. But it also, sometimes there is a time and place to talk about those things, especially if that is the kind of the
It's a
point.
completely different channel for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
It's
if that's the point, that's the point. And on top of that, like, it depends on how you look at it. It could be considered politics and religion, but it could also be considered, just being a good human, just being a good person.
yeah,
Like, you don't have to think red or blue, left or right, heaven, hell,
be any
whatever. Like, it's just talking
sides.
about
Be
talking about being a good person.
Yeah, there won't be any blatant sides or anything.
Mhm.
It'll be situations.
Yeah. Um, yeah, you can totally post the link if you would like to, because I think that that sounds very interesting, Strawberry. Yes, don't forget to like the live to the people who are coming in.
But yeah,
If
I wanted to show that off. And also, I got to work with some new fur yarn that I'm
Ooh,
also going to talk about later in a video. But
okay.
it's super soft and it worked up really easily. Now
Ooh,
I did service crochet it on. Um, like you can kind of see if you look really close, you can see like the rows,
yeah,
but you don't because it's so fluffy. And I will talk about that in a video. And I don't know if it's going to be the Posh video because it has nothing to do with Posh, but it
yeah.
will on there.
Did you also get it from Lion Brand?
I think so. Or Hirschner's. I think it was Lion Brand though.
Okay.
No, I don't. No, it wasn't from either. It was a different company. Somewhere somebody said it was the best fox fur yarn ever. I forget who said it. And I was like, well shit, I guess we're gonna try some new fox fur yarn because I've been accumulating it trying to find a good, like I didn't like the big twist fox fur. It was too thick, too many strands of
Yeah.
the same, like it was way too thick. I couldn't close the circles.
No.
Um but I want something that's I found it and I think it's probably a bit expensive, but I'll dive into that later. But
Okay.
it's exciting and it's soft. And I got like 3 colors and 3 skeins of each.
Okay. Yes, my order of polyfill did come. Oh, you can't see it. It's back there. Come on, chair. It's there. You totally should, Strawberry. You
Yeah, I
should.
know. What did I say? Maggie. Come here. I don't care.
Yeah,
You
I'm
both.
not yet. I haven't broke into my new box of polyfill, but I will very soon. Yeah, it's back there. I'm just still using what I have, but it came earlier. It's a 10-pound box. Little chubby groundhogs. If I do live action stuff, it would just be my hands, and I need pink gloves for that. Fair.
That would be cool. You should
Yeah,
try
it
it.
would.
Yes.
I personally lived or listened mostly to country music.
Me too.
But I also listen to, I believe it's considered adult hot AC. So like like contemporary stuff like that, but it's called hot AC. Um, but it's pop hits basically.
What is like, you know, the song from like Tarzan? Tarzan?
Yeah,
Like, that kind of music? What is that kind of music? Like,
movie.
okay, but it's its own song. Like, it's not like the Hercules songs that are like very, I don't know. Anyway,
True.
Kyle listens to a lot of that stuff too. And I listen to that too, but yeah, mostly country too. Although I like the older country, I don't really love a lot of the new stuff. And
Yeah.
I mean anything post 2000, I'm kind of like,
Eh,
it
yeah.
depends. It varies song to song.
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
Like, I
Yeah,
grew up
pop
with
music.
Reba being my favorite singer, Reba McEntire. Like,
Yeah,
Reba McEntire, Martina McBride, uh, Jody Messina, Shania Twain, Garth Brooks, those are my, like, sit me down and I'll listen to whatever. Winona Judd, like, those are my, and I know they're not like super popular or anything, but they're my bread and butter.
yeah. No, I'm right there with you with all of those. Shania Twain was definitely my favorite. Um, but I also really liked Britney Spears and Eminem. Um, so there's a range there for sure. I was never into like boy bands, could care less. But I like, Bruno Mars and Pitbull. Um, and I'm not very good at names, but like that type of music, the station that stuff is usually on.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, I also do have a fair amount of Disney cartoon music because I don't know, I grew up belting like The Colors of the Wind on Pocahontas. Like that's what I grew up like singing at the top of my lungs. Like, I don't know. That and Reba stuff and Martina McBride stuff. Just I still like to sing. I still sing when I'm happy. Kyle calls me a songbird because when I'm happy I'm like singing constantly. But I don't do it as much. I feel like my capacity has shrunk with all the things. Um,
same.
a couple what last year in sep no the year before last in September I had a bad pneumonia and a concussion, but that's besides the point. The pneumonia is what messed with my yeah. I don't know if it's ever fully recovered.
Fair.
But I used to want to be a country singer when I think I probably gave it up around 16, but like I was hell bent on being a country singer before that. And
Oh,
I didn't care. The only problem is that I did have a huge amount of anxiety about singing in front of people, which is obviously a problem there.
yeah. Yes, it is. Unless you want to be Hannah Montana.
Right. Yeah. But it didn't stop me. I wanted to be just like Reba. But
Yeah. Um, I okay. Dancing. I do like the top 100, but not from the last like 10 years. I like a lot of country songs, most of them. But like we listen to a lot of Jelly Roll in our house.
I like Jelly Roll.
And who's the other guy that's like, yeah.
But he plays on country's channels, like country things, but Jelly Roll. So I mean, I wouldn't
he,
strike him immediately as a country singer at first glance,
he
but
yeah, so he sings in the country realm, but the majority of his songs are not. Um, Chris is constantly playing his channel in the truck. Oh, Teddy Swims, that's the other guy. Um,
my honey,
that I'm thinking of.
you know, hug, watch the dog. Step on night.
Alyssa says I love Shania Twain, but my dad can't stand her, so it was fun when I was younger, cranking the CD player. That's great.
Love you.
I
Good
don't know if
night,
I've
love.
heard Luke Combs' new song.
So I was so obsessed with Reba mainly because she was the first country singer I could identify with her voice. I remember being 6 or 7 and telling everybody in the car to shut up, Reba was on. And that was my thing. I was like, no, no, stop talking, Reba's on. Shh, be quiet, Reba's on. Just,
Respect the Queen.
yeah.
I like a lot of I also like music from movies. So um like but also from musicals, you know?
Hmm.
So I grew up on the Disney movies and stuff like that. I High School Musical. 20 years, dude. 20 years.
I still have Lion King from the Disney Circle of Friends.
Mhm.
That specific version on my playlist. Just because I remember like the nostalgia of just watching the video of it.
Mhm.
Like That's So Raven, I loved watching That's So Raven. And
For real.
having her like in it singing it's pretty cool. And then
Yeah.
like even back then I was like, you got auto-tuned. You got auto-tuned.
Right? Um Strawberry remembers being in elementary and felt like they had to pretend to like boy bands to fit in. Fair. Dancing doesn't listen to a lot of country, but there are some country songs that they like. Strawberry, I recently got a Sony CD player for nostalgia's sake. Popped in a corn CD.
I got
As
my middle daughter a CD player. We've yet to burn her CDs yet, but the goal is to give her some like just an easy listening stuff because she's very specific about her choices.
fair. Archer is obsessed with the K-pop songs
Yeah, Amethyst too.
and Jelly Roll. And he come home from school a couple weeks ago, singing Crazy Train.
So I sing Baby Likes to Rock It. You know that song?
Mhm.
Baby Likes to Rock It like a boogie woogie choo choo train. It's not kid
Yeah.
appropriate. However, it's funny. And every time I see the baby and I'm like in a ornery mood, I'm like, baby likes to rock it like a boogie. Anyway, it's it's funny. And then we just don't do the lines that aren't appropriate. And then
Mhm.
this with like uh do a little dance, make a little poo, sleep through the night,
Yeah,
sleep through the night. Yeah. Yeah.
that's funny.
Just dorky stuff to babyfy it. It's funny.
Dancing says, "What's your favorite soundtrack?" Rent. The Rent soundtrack.
Tarzan.
And Tarzan's music is good.
Well, it's because I forget the guy's name, but he does a lot of the songs on a lot of Disney movies songs. And it's like a really famous dude. I don't know why it's not clicking with me right now, but it's not.
You gonna Google it?
I cut out, didn't I?
You did.
Lost me? Okay. So that answers that question. I cannot Google it while on my phone. And I'm still frozen.
Yep, I
Me.
can't see you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Um, so if you, all right, try doing that.
Alright, hold on.
You can also try like hitting your home button on your phone and like it'll close out the app and then just open it back up. And usually that works for me. Hello? Right, please stand by. Don't forget to like the live while you're here. Don't forget to subscribe.
Nope. I had to redo the link.
Boo.
Oops. Okay, well, now I know.
All right. So
You have
Lion says,
to go
isn't
back.
it Phil Collins?
Yes, it's Phil Collins. See,
Okay.
I knew. I knew. I just didn't know. It just did not click in my head.
It's hard to pull names out of the sky. Back in business, baby.
That crocheter. She made a really on Instagram. This lady made a really nice, like, very detailed bunny, but she put toe beans on it. And I told her how amazing her pattern was first, and then I was like, real bunnies don't have toe beans. Like, they just don't.
I'm kidding. That's all right, Alyssa.
I'm gonna mute for a second and check on my husband. That's adorable.
There's a chunky. Bunnies don't have beans. I know. So, fun fact about Molly. Molly used to breed and raise rabbits. So, she has a million fun facts and information about bunnies.
Yeah, it's a little bit of special interest. You might not want to go down that train.
You don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Sorry, had to.
They don't have toe beans. They drop balls. Oh God. Their poop is shaped like balls, but no, they don't drop. They don't have pads on their feet.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's just like your arm covered in fur, and then that's why they can get sore hocks. It's also genetic. It's not just the surfaces, but it can be sore hocks, and it's bad.
Yeah.
But the bunny itself, the crochet bunny, she even like I think she painted with like food coloring, like the colors on the rabbit. It was beautifully done. Like fantastic.
See, I saw somebody posted a little tiny bunny that they crocheted in like the skinny chenille yarn. It was like the white one with the rainbow specks in it.
Yeah.
Tiniest little jelly bean bunny. Um, but I can't remember who the heck it was that did it. But it was just so little.
Like Elena's little dachshund.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous how cute it is.
It's adorable. And I mean, if you enjoy working with that itty bitty tiny yarn, go for it.
That's why Elena has it. Because I gave up. I'm like, no. Because I made a little hippo, that free hippo from Crochet.
Yep.
I made it in that yarn, and everybody thinks it's adorable, but they don't want to pay $12 for it.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them, but I don't really want to put it for lower.
We're gonna
So,
stick that bad boy in a mystery bag.
Mr. Bag. But the point is, I don't want to make a ton of those, and then people gawk at the prices because it took a lot of work, like, or not a ton of work, but it took enough work to be worth $12.
Yeah.
The ones in Parfait Chunky and Posh sell for 20. So
Mm-hmm. And if they were in Bernat, they'd be like $25.
true.
I'm feeling hungry. Oh, I was thinking it, Alyssa. Well, that requires me to get up. My water's on the other side of the room.
Oh no.
Sorry, I was attacked by a yawn.
Oh, I have 16 of these bodies done. I'm almost done.
Yay! I have a lot of things stuffed right now.
I'm still waiting to finish that off. Do you need me to take over, or are you taking him up? Okay.
Is the baby going to bed?
The baby is going to bed. The baby usually goes to bed at 10. But
Oh.
Dad put the baby in the rocker and went to go play video games.
Well, fingers crossed he stays asleep.
Yeah, I think the monitor is off, unfortunately, which would require me to get up, go turn it on. I guess I
You're
would hear.
probably right, Strawberry. Probably hungry for different reasons. My big reason would be that I've eaten like once today. Except for, well, at some point I had a peanut butter sandwich. And at another point I had 2 granola bars.
It's the ADHD. Did you forget to eat? Is that just like slipped your mind?
Well, that's definitely a thing. That does happen often. I did eat though, but it was around 6 o'clock. So it's been a while. We had barbecue chicken tenders and cottage cheese and peas.
Nice.
Yeah.
We had fried rice. We like Kyle's fried rice. Like he puts veggies in it, he puts chicken in it. It is really good.
Nice.
And we were like, so we put the rice in the fridge a couple days ago for him to, fry it. And he's been putting it off because he's been doing other things. But I'm like, what fried rice? Fried rice. Come on, man. Give the people what they want.
Fair, Strawberry, fair. See, I also like fried rice, but nobody in our house makes fried rice. We have to buy Chinese rice bowls that are pre-made, frozen.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it either, but Kyle did, and I'm gonna have to learn because it was delicious and not too hard.
Okay.
You have to basically if you let it sit in the fridge for a couple days as regular rice, it like turns out better as fried rice. And you can get like bagged peas and carrots cut up into little bits. It's so cute. I love the nose. The nose is just perfect.
Yeah, I surface crochet the bobble on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it just makes such a difference. Like, it's not always great because, like, you end up with a loop sometimes, like on this one, but it is what it is. They're not all that way. But I'm making a groundhog, a gopher, a whistle pig, whatever you may want to call it.
I'm trying to listen. I'm afraid I heard him crying, but I don't hear him now.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And toast. He's way past his bedtime. He should sleep.
Yeah. Was he awake this whole time?
No.
He just was free sleeping in the living room.
Yeah. And that leads to problems because he's not really supposed to sleep in that thing. Safe sleep is flat. And
Yeah.
also, I think he sleeps better when he's sleeping flat. But, I'm not supposed to judge and harass Dad about the way that he is dadding. Because he's dadding. And it's fine. It's different than momming.
Yes.
As long as the baby's safe, it's fine.
I get it. I do. You do what you have to survive the baby stage, you know? I know we had one of those rockin' plays that are now recalled and gone and all that. And we absolutely used that thing as like a side sleeper crib thing.
Mhm.
Um, but I made sure that he was buckled in
Mhm.
always. And um, he did sleep with a little blankie. It was like a little muslin blanket, basically.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was gonna say Gideon sleeps with a blanket, but we tuck it under him like really tight, and it's because our house is not perfectly comfortably warm. Like it
mhm,
gets cold, especially upstairs in our bedroom. And
yeah.
I can't put him in a thick enough outfit to keep him warm enough. And okay, so if I can't put a blanket in with him, then I guess I'm gonna sleep with him in my arms, which is not technically safe either. Like, give me an option because I'm out of options. Like I've
Yeah.
done a sleep sack. He's currently in a sleeper that is like thick, a fleece sleeper, which they've warned that they can't like that the sweat doesn't wick very well, but
Mhm.
it's cold. So
Yeah. I
it's enough
mean,
to give you an anxiety attack, honestly.
yeah.
The
There's so
different
many
feel.
things to think about and consider.
Yeah.
I mean, I slept with the baby. You're not
I
supposed to, but you do.
I've slept with him in my arms in the chair. I've slept with him in the bed with me, like, but I don't sleep deeply when I do that. It's not like when I'm, you know, s- with my face in the pillow, plastered like asleep. That's not the same sleep.
No, no.
But
How long have we been doing crochet? I've been crocheting for 21 years.
I've been crocheting for 13.
Another one bites the dust.
Cat, I gotta go. I hear the baby.
Ah,
No
well,
denying
you
it.
know what? This actually kind of worked because I was not looking to get off of live, but for whatever reason, the live is just not getting as many views or as many likes. So I think I want to end this one and start a new one of just me
Okay.
and see if it makes a difference. Because I'm going to be here anyways.
All right. I will probably see you later if I get a chance. I'm just probably gonna try to get the baby to sleep first.
Yes, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to find something to eat. And then I'm going to hop back on if anybody wants to come hang out later.
Okay. See ya.
Bye. Good night, guys. Come back to the live in like 30 minutes. Because I'll be back on. We're gonna see. We're gonna get some weirdos in the chat. I know that's what's gonna happen. So let's have fun with that. Bye.